Hello, people of Earth. It's your pal, the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. Today we are once again stepping down the gnarly wrestling aisle, but first I'd like to say hello to everyone in chat or checking us out on VOD. No matter who, what, where, when, why, or how you happen to be in this great big old world of ours, we are happy to have you with us, and we hope the day finds you well. As you can see, we're already in the portal, spitting out the GWA Trebuchet arena. Who knows where? We'll find out together when it keys the city. Boom! Should be just a moment now. Here we are. Thanks for joining us for this early edition of GWA Trebuchet this week. 2 exciting episodes headed your way, as per usual. Here we are, airing the first of 2 episodes from beautiful Columbus, Ohio. I was there for a hockey game once. Very nice fan base, very nice looking city. Very clean. At least the parts I was in. Okay, don't blame me for the booking of this, because I'm trying to play nice with the auto-generated rivalries. Unfortunately, that means literally the same matchups. So this is not... well, I mean, if you're experiencing a sense of deja vu, it's the computer's fault. Because we are once again going to bear witness to Michael Myers v. Mr. Rogers as the ladies' men are continuing their feud with the Public Beatdown Squad as a tag team. Let's see how a second week in a row, at least 2, if not more. Hang on, let me check my notes here. Okay, 30. Yeah, this is the 3rd week in a row that we're running Michael Myers, Mr. Rogers. Same with Billie Eilish, Nicki Minaj, 3rd week in a row. Also the 3rd week in a row for Bad Guys v... Unbridled Strength featured in a tag match 3rd week in a row, but this time it's twice 2nd week in a row against Black Order, so yeah. It's definitely auto WWE style booking. Drive those matchups into the ground. And let's do that at first with Myers versus Rogers. Grind them! Grind them into paste! Wear them down. I was hoping perhaps they would trade off week to week, like which tag partners, and then do like a non-title tag, or, non-title tag match. Really, I'm just sort of exploring what the auto-generated rivalries do in general. So, oh, hang on. So we got ourselves. Oh no! Knocked out immediately, turning into a brawl. This might not even be a full matchup. This would be cool, or maybe it's just supposed to start. Oh, it's starting on the floor. Okay, that's kind of fun. A nice way to drop into the matchup. Does that, I guess, indicative of things getting more heated between the two? Sorry, I expect a little more analysis on these rivalry matches because I'm trying to figure out exactly how they play into things and how I can use them to tell better stories in universe mode. I wish you could book promo segments and like pick from a list of things to talk about, or literally fill in the text of what you want the avatar to say, much like the old story mode back in the day. I think it would be an absolute boon to those of well, yeah, sure, those of us that really relish the universe mode and stuff like that, to really lend some authenticity to our created shows. I don't mind reading promos verbatim, especially if I got to write them beforehand. I'm not going to do people's voices, but you know what I mean? Like, blah, blah, blah says, and then I'll just read out what's written. I mean, obviously it would be optional. You don't have to include them, but just having the option to do so would be a boon to fantasy league promoters and I think streamers alike, for sure. It started hot and heated between these two. Referee seems to be okay. Took a bit of a tumble at the start of this matchup. Saw the action spill out to the floor to open things up here against Myers and Mr. Rogers. Another chapter And a long feud between the ladies' men and current tag team champions, the Public Beatdown Squad. Currently enjoying their third reign on top of the tag division. Easy to hang on to the belts when you and your partner are, or well, just one half of the tag team is running singles matches for a month now. Almost. Electric chair drop to Mr. Rogers. Myers looking for a pin here. Powers out at one, does one half of your tag team champions. Fred Rogers, native of Pittsburgh. Myers, of course, from Haddonfield, Illinois. Backbreaker across the knee with an inverted DDT position. Surprisingly new school offense there from Rogers, but Myers able to withstand. Now a reverse DDT. Countering out of that slam attempt. A fist drop to the eye hole. Punched him right in the mask. Right in the eye hole. Oh, and then drops a big knee to the side of the jaw. Off the top. This could do it. Oh. Fred Rogers thought he had knocked out Michael Myers with that knee to the side of the head. It's going to take more than that to put that man down. I've seen him should be shot repeatedly, fall off a roof, get set on fire. I can take a whooping. And Michael Myers, 1/3 of the trio, known as the ladies' men. Hang on, Fred Rogers with the pile driver, looking to put Myers down and out. Hooks the leg, center of the ring, facing the hard cam. 1, 2, and through. No! Myers rolls that shoulder at the last possible second. And the fight continues. Myers and regular tag team partner Leatherface been feuding with PBS for a while. Feud shifted to Michael Myers and his other tag team partner Jason Voorhees for a while. But I feel like it's shifted back to Myers and Leatherface and their hostilities towards Rogers and Bill Nye, the science guy, to see Rogers able to power out of that submission attempt from Myers. He loves that side sleeper. I believe I gave him Dexter Loomis's moveset because of course I would. Half of his name comes from Michael Myers' arch nemesis, Dr. Sam Loomis. I think it was Sam. Oh, into the camel clutch goes Fred Rogers here, looking to tap out Myers. End this first contest of the night. No. Myers able to withstand the pain. Fred Rogers eventually lets go. Got to change tactics here. In position just so. Bounces the back of his head off the canvas. Hooks the leg for a pin. Almost puts him down, but he escapes it too. Rogers going up top, firmly in command here, and usually when I mention that, that's when something bad happens to the person in charge. As he beckons Michael Myers to stand, Rogers taking a lot of time here. Punch to the side of the jaw off the top. Kind of a variation of the fist drop. I'll take it. And it knocks out Michael Myers. Fred Rogers, your winner. Let's see here. That brings us to 2-1 for Mr. Rogers. After they've now had 3 singles matches in a row. I'm trying not to do anything because I want to see if there's more rivalry stuff or if it just affected the beginning of the match there. There it was, the move that did it, that jumping punch off the top.
Mr. Rogers!
Mean mugging for the camera. Nope, just a regular celebration. Beckoning everyone in the crowd to be his neighbor. Okay. Why is Mr. Rogers more treacherous than Michael Myers? Alrighty. Moving on to our second of 3 rivalry matches to start the show. Likely going to see them repeated next week. But here we have Nicki Minaj, Billie Eilish. Let me double check here. This is going to be Also, the third singles match, third week in a row between these two ladies. Let's turn entrances off to save ourselves some time. Get on down to the ring for rivalry match number 2. It's rivalry night, and it feels so substandard. I know I can tweak types of matches that can occur. I don't know if I have any sway over what happens in these random rivalries. Would it be fun if I could pick from a template? That'd be neat. Like, if you put two people in a rivalry manually, you could choose the length of it, and then once you chose the length of it, it would be like, oh, okay. And then it would bust you up like a, rivalry template and then just give you a number. Making it up to, and then obviously there'd be a random button too. Like if you like, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of future options to help customize the experience for those that love the customization aspect of this. Okay, another straight up match. So hopefully something after the match this time to, prolong or progress their rivalry. Quick look at my notes here. Yeah, Billie Eilish 2-0 against Nicki Minaj. Nicki hoping third time's the charm. Billie hoping 3 strikes and Nicki's out. As the action spills to the floor early here. I see sort of frustration building in the mind of Nicki Minaj, being unable to beat Billie Eilish, and Billie Eilish annoyance toward Nicki Minaj now having 3 singles matches against the same competitor in a row in as many weeks. Trying something different with the booking lately, that's all. Probably going to abandon it after Love Hurts, our next pay-per-view. And then I don't even know what we're going to do to be building toward. We got 2 pay-per-views left, folks, so we got at least maybe 10 weeks of TV total. It's going to be a wild time. I do believe between Trebuchet episodes, we're also going to be featuring the WWE Royal Rumble, because I can't help myself. Of course, I'm going to watch the Rumble. Probably not going to comment on it, so I'm probably going to exit universe mode and turn on commentary, and then we'll watch the WWE Rumble following Trebuchet, and then we'll come back and book our second Trebuchet. But for that little bit in the middle, I'm just going to be more spectating than anything. I'll comment, obviously, but I'm not going to be commentating, if that makes sense. Because I want to see who's in it. I want to see of their vast roster who they actually deem worthy of being in the Rumble. And to know who wins, because I would like to check out their WrestleMania before we present our end-of-year show. I just want to see what they come out of the gate. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see how they end their season. Oh my gosh! Guillotine leg drop off the top from Billie Eilish. Firmly in command against Nicki Minaj. Now leg lace into the side. Trailer Hirsch variation of the figure 4. Shout out to James Gibson. Eilish just commanding Nicki Minaj in this one. Into the pin. Forcing Minaj to expend a lot of energy even to kick out. And kick out, she does it too. Oh, now into a crossface variation, center of the ring. Oh, Billie Eilish making bank here. A perfect 3-0 against Nicki Minaj. Made it look easy, did Billie Eilish. As we take a look at the highlights. And it's going to be all Billie, I feel. Oh, we're already at the end here. That was close. Didn't tap her out with that. Let's take another look at it, I guess. Didn't tap her with it. Yeah. Oh, this one's going to include the 2 count. There we go. And then wrap drop in this submission for the tap out victory. We take a nice wide look at it. Wish I could adjust the camera angle during the replay. There you see her tapping furiously. And it's over.
Here is your winner, Billy Ellis.
Just a regular end of the match. All right. I don't think this rivalry is doing anybody any favors. Okay, and our final rivalry match of the week is, I wanted to put the Black Order in a rivalry with the Unbridled Strength, hoping, to drum up some interest for an eventual tag team match between the two with the belts on the line. All it's done is put them in tag team matches. So, another non-title tag team match. Last week, Unbridled Strength beat the tag team champs. You would think it would earn them a title shot, but not quite yet. Perhaps Unbridled Strength need to prove it wasn't a fluke last week. As we're about to see Black Order against Unbridled Strength. That's Tifa Lockhart and the Bride from Kill Bill in non-title action, as the Black Order are your current GWA Women's Tag Team Champions. Belts not on the line, though it would certainly be undeniable if Unbridled Strength pull off 2 victories in a row. It would be undeniable that they would be owed a tag title shot at that point. We'll see how this shakes out. I feel like win or lose, because they already beat them, they should be getting a tag title shot. But that is a story for another week of Trebuchet. This week features the same tag team match as last week. Oh my gosh. Bride wasting no time. Ase moonsault off the top rope. Holy moly, the athleticism on display. Those long legs, kick in the face, clean off the skull of Gamora. Bride doing her part, now tags in Tifa Lockhart. Perhaps put the finishing touches on this match right away. Unbridled Strength all over the tag champs here. Undoubtedly buoyed by the confidence earned by defeating the tag team champs last week. Bride tagged back in. Up comes Gamora once more. Ooh. Awkward collision there between the two. Bride right back to work. Pulls Gamora back to her feet. Gamora able to duck that kick finally. Swinging neck breaker. As Gamora starting to roll here. They're going to do a bit of damage to the Bride before tagging out to Nebula, I would assume. If she can finish gathering her wits about her on the apron. Oh gosh! That is, of course, if the Bride allows her the opportunity. Vicious knee strike under the jaw there. Punch to the gut. And now we're setting Gamora up in the corner, able to slither free. What a combination of strikes, sitting with that knee to the side of the jaw of Gamora. Bride picks her right back up for more punishment. Oh, the same combination. Into the moonsault, flattening Gamora. Once again pulls her back to her feet. Bride not done. Stuffs her into the corner of Unbridled Strength. Gamora able to reverse it. Sends Bride across the ring. Beautifully done. This is going to get Nebula tagged into the match if she does this right. Oh no. That's a yank on the arm of the Bride instead of tagging her partner. Now the Bride able to fight out of the corner. Oh, Superman punch. You're going to see him returning to action later tonight. Bride into the pin. Nebula looking on. Oh. As Bride just struck on the head by a paint can. What's going on, Rasco? Oh dear. Oh my gosh. Feast your eyes to Gamora into the cover. Nebula's got to make the save here. Gets in the way of the referee and breaks up the pin. The only thing keeping this match alive for your tag team champions is Gamora has had virtually no offense in this one. It has been all Bride and, to a much lesser extent, Tifa. But the Bride controlling the ring for her tag team in this one so far. Hope you're having a good one, Rasco. Happy to accompany you at work. I suspect your day's probably ending soon. I would hope. Up and over goes Tifa. Gamora finally getting a little time and space for herself here, and elects to jaw jack with the crowd a bit before finally tagging Nebula into the matchup. Gamora took quite the beating for the first few minutes of this, and Nebula's trying to even things out for her team by taking it out on Tifa here. Oh! Tifa not going to make it easy for her. Drops her with that snap German. Runs into the drop kick as well, does Tifa. Nebula fends off the follow-up attack. Gets whipped into the corner. Oh! Nebula trying to get into this one, both for herself and for the tag team champion Black Order as a squad. Nicely done there. Northern Lights release, and I don't know how wise this is, tagging in Gamora so soon. She took an extended beatdown at the hands of both members of the other squad, but look at her go. Perhaps I spoke too soon in questioning her recuperative powers. She's now doing her best to try to drag Tifa into her corner. Tifa up and over. Code Red to Gamora. Knows it's not wise to attempt a pin as Nebula's right there for the save, but has time to go all the way across the ring and tag in the Bride, who's been a real beast in this matchup. Smartly, Gamora attacking the knees with some long legs with the Bride, and she's been putting the work on this one. Hang on, Gamora's got her up. Snake eyes into the turnbuckle. Goes the Bride, courtesy of Gamora. Pulls her out of the corner the hard way. Now sent into the corner of the Black Order. Once again, working on the arm is Gamora from this position. You think she'd try to attempt some tag team offense with her partner Nebula looking on. Big chop in the corner seems to wake the Bride up. Comes out of the corner swinging. Gets cut off. Oh! A slap to the face by Gamora there. Into another Snake Eyes. Oh, nope. Elects to pancake her down instead. Gamora now firmly in command of the Bride. Up and over with the vertical suplex. Pulls the Bride back to her feet. Natural selection by Gamora into the cover. Center of the ring. Tifa flies across the ring to make the save before the count of two. Now she's getting into it with Nebula. Up and over goes Tifa. Gamora had the Bride distracted, sets her up against the ropes. What does she have in mind here? Oh, thinking slingshot suplex and nails it. You can hear Tifa and Nebula fighting on the floor. Oh, what a headbutt by Gamora. Stalking her prey. Once again. Natural selection. And on the floor, Tifa dropped by Nebula. 1, 2. Right out at 2. Gamora right back on top of her. Oh! Boot to the face, showing the resilience characteristic of your tag team champions. Into a third natural selection. Hooks the leg on the cover. 1, and Tifa slides into the ring to save the match. Up and over she goes. Oh, what on earth? Backdrop suplex flipped over into a shin breaker over the knee? I'm not even sure. I mean, I know that was a knee strike to the face. Ripcord forearm smash. Bride putting working on Gamora. Nebula none the wiser. She's paying close attention to Tifa on the floor. As far as she knows, oh, now she turns around to see that her partner is no longer in command of this matchup. Brad just wrenching at the face and neck of Gamora in dire straits here. Oh! Desperation clothesline. Not going to put the Bride down long enough to make a tag yet. Gamora trying to stun the Bride with that back elbow. Gets the tag into Nebula. Desperation tag into Tifa from the Bride. We got fresh faces on both sides here. The rivalry continues to grow between your women's tag team champions, the Black Order, and Unbridled Strength, currently represented by Tifa Lockhart in the ring. Standing shooting star, doesn't do it. Gonna do something off the top, waiting for Nebula to stand. Gamora desperate to try to stop her. Oh! Able to knock her off course at least. Tifa missing. The big splash off the top gets caught in the ripcord. Into the cover, 1, 2. Whoa, Tifa out of 2. I don't think the Bride was on the apron yet to help her. Nope, you can see her on the floor. Just chilling. Now into the Prism Lock. Looking to tap Tifa out. Bride still on the floor, just chilling out. Oh no, now she's in the ring to try to help out. Does so, but gets her legs clipped out from behind by Gamora. Very impressive of your tag team champions here to weather the early storm. Be very motivated potential challengers, Unbridled Strength. Gamora has endured quite an amount of punishment in this one. And somehow, they've managed to not only claw even, but they are in command of this one. With Tifa in a lot of trouble now, as Gamora re-enters the ring. Oh, Tifa! Nicely done! Hurricane Rana grabs the leg! Ooh, just 2. Watch me have caught the Black Order napping. Into the cover! 2! No! Nebula there to make the save. You can see the Bride's finally back on the apron. Tifa looking for the springboard. Swanton. Beautifully done. Pulls Gamora right back to her feet, center of the ring. Trying to get her positioned. Got her up. Big suplex to Gamora. Tifa now tags out to the Bride. Oh. Clothesline block with a big headbutt by Gamora. Boot to the mush. Into the cover. Center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Black Order wins this non-title matchup, evening the series between these two teams at 1-1. There we go, rivalry stuff. Ah, no, unsportsmanlike. How dare. No, no, please, no. Well, they certainly were not happy with the Bride's performance in that matchup. Taking it out on them at the end of the match here. Surely the issues between these two teams far from settled. That was a 4-star rivalry match. You got it. And now the stuff that I booked. Is it going to be better? Who knows? I can tell you that you're going to see the Dude versus Thanos. Walter Sobchak, of course, in the Dude's corner. Thanos continuing to climb these singles ranks now that he's shaken off the specter of Gandalf the Grey, no longer part of our organization. We wish him well in his future endeavors. Right now, you're going to see Thanos take on one half of the High Rollers, the Dude. Singles activity in the men's division headed your way. All right, bell rings and we are underway. Whoa! Exploder suplex out of the gate. Thanos able to toss the dude all the way into the corner from the center of the ring. Now he throws him back into the center with a backdrop suplex. Just tossing him around the ring so far. It's Thanos. Oh, big knee strike. With those gold-plated knee pads of his. Trying to leave the impression of the dude's face and the side of his leg. Into the Emerald Trojan goes Thanos out of nowhere. Scoops him up, crosses the legs, into the cross-legged knee breaker. Crowd waiting for the dude to get out of the starting blocks here. Here he comes off the ropes. Beautiful disaster kick to the mush. Didn't even lose a sandal. Dude fighting back. He's got Thanos in the corner. Going to work with those strikes. Surprisingly effective fighter is the dude when he's motivated. Not even motivated to take off his sunglasses in this one. Just working the kidneys of Thanos all the way around the ring. Against the ropes. Down he goes, and he's just going to step on the chest of the big man. Sends him across the ring to the opposite corner. Right back into those knee strikes for the midsection. Working on the torso of Thanos, trying to take his wind away. Oh. Thanos able to block that. Power back to his feet. Where's he going? Thanos going to the top. High red district for the big man. Drops the elbow between the shoulder blades of the dude. Oh. Working on the elbow was Thanos before dude kicked him off. With a strike to the side of the head now. Oh, wailing away. Oh, into a submission attempt there from the dude. Rope break for Thanos, but he could be out. He could be out here. Ooh, and out at 2. He's the Mad Titan. Dude thought he knocked him out. Just continuing to wail away. May have just busted him open. Oh, he certainly did. You can see the blood on the side of the face of Thanos. The dude dragging him away from the ropes. Gonna wrap him up. What are we doing? The dude mission. Eventually Thanos gets his foot to the bottom rope. Dude, right back to work on the limbs. And into a cover here. 2. Oh, Thanos barely escapes before the 3. Dude can't believe it. Thought he had him. He was oh so close. Being sent on from the dude. Oh, gets clipped in the head. Now a combination of strikes from Thanos drops the dude. Pulls him back to his feet for more punishment. Spins him around. Looking to choke him out. Dude fading fast. Dude going out. Oh no! Finds those ribs into the cover, but hey, wait a minute. Dude's in the ropes. Dude's in the ropes. Oh, Thanos still escapes. Hang on, now he rolls up the dude. 1, 2. Oh, dude escapes. Some wrestling ability from the Mad Titan. Hang on. Oh! Dude was running at Thanos. Thanos caught him and just tossed him across the ring with that belly to belly. Gonna try to dislocate the hip joint. Pop the leg out of the hip joint there. It's Thanos. Dude having trouble standing here. Thanos is gonna help him. Trying to spin him around again, I think. Sends him out to the apron. Oh! Enziguri by Thanos. Dude splats to the floor. Holding his jaw. Now a 10 count in effect. Dude in a bad way here. Thanos seizing on that back. Noticed a weak point. Now exploiting it is Thanos. And that bow and arrow submission on the floor. Got to be wary of the ref's count. Getting pretty high. Much like the dude would love to be. We're up to 8 here. Dude finally shaking the cobwebs. Oh! Was running toward the ring. That's going to reset the count, but a diving clothesline outside the ring to the dude from Thanos. Thanos wailing away, trying to smash those sunglasses against his face. Thanos still in command. Returns the dude to the ring. Calmly steps back inside. Just waiting for him to stand so he can put him right back down. Grabs him for the submission. He's got to be careful of his body position here. The legs grapevine. Dude is struggling. He's going to tap. That is it. Dude taps out. Thanos, your winner. Continuing to climb the ranks. Oh, they're going to try to start a rivalry with it. I'm going to skip it because I don't need it. I don't want to see it. Nope. Leave him alone, Thanos. You leave him alone. Okay, now, this is the first of 5 qualifiers for the Love Hurts pay-per-view. Wonder Woman has decided to defend her title in an Elimination Chamber match. So we are going to find 5 contenders to join her in that chamber. First up, we have Hela facing Red Sonja and Medea. Triple threat action. Winner of this one heads to the chamber at the pay-per-view with a title shot on the line. Here we go. I mean, their title shots at the pay-per-view, obviously. A chamber qualifying match headed your way. First pinfall or submission wins this one. No countouts, no disqualifications. We're going to have 5 of these over the next 6 weeks of TV. And then once we have all 6 competitors, or once we know all 6 competitors, the week before the pay-per-view, expect to see a trios match featuring all 6 women, where I'll just randomly pair them up. Bell rings and we are underway here. Medea in the blue, Red Sonja in the chainmail with the red hair, Hela in the black with green. Hela just calmly waiting for his opponents to do damage to each other. Oh no, now she enters the fray. She's just taking some time to acknowledge the crowd. Oof, pardon me. Despite the early start, still pretty sleepy, which is half the reason I'm doing the early start. So I can go to bed after. I wasn't going to be able to get back to sleep right away, so I figured I might as well do my stream, and then I can nap for the afternoon, where I would normally be streaming, and I can get up in time for everybody's dinner, mine and the cats. Speaking of, I have eyes on one of them sleeping peacefully, and I believe the others in a chair in the other room also sleeping peacefully. Oh, Medea with a huge DDT to Red Sonja. Look at wrap this up early. 1. Just a 1 as you see Hela struggling on the floor. Has to take a bit of a powder to gather her thoughts. Medea just wearing out Red Sonja at the present. Up to the top. Very gracefully goes Medea. Big splash! As Hela re-enters the fray. Short on clothesline to Hela. deadlifted into the power slam by Medea. Commanding performance thus far. Snake eyes. Into the turnbuckle goes Red Sonja. Hella waiting for a time to strike against Medea. Double dropkick to Hella. Oh, into an assisted leg drop. And then Red Sonja immediately tried to attack Medea. The two turn on one another. Hella's got to roll out to the floor. Handspring back elbow from Medea. Beautifully done. Looking for the pin here on Sonja while Hella's out of the ring. Two. That's two from Medea. One of these women looking to punch their ticket to the pay-per-view. Get a spot in that elimination chamber where Wonder Woman is putting the women's title on the line. Pedigree to Red Sonja. Medea rolls into the cover, but Hella's going to break that up to one. Danger of a triple threat. Had Red Sonja dead to rights. Did Medea put the other opponent in the matchup? Hella now taking over on Medea as Red Sonja has time to recover. Hella and Sonja center in the ring. Medea in the corner, struggling. Oh, hang on. Oh, Uranagi variation from Sonja. Two. Medea failed to break up the pin. More concerned with getting under the turnbuckle to celebrate with the crowd. Renewed focus for Medea perhaps as she turns back around and just flattens Red Sonja with some punches. Here comes Hella now. No, Medea back to staring out at the sea of people here in Columbus, Ohio, that are joining us for Trebuchet, and we couldn't be happier to have you with us as we stroll down the gnarly wrestling aisle. The GWA is the only professional wrestling promotion, to my knowledge, with 3 silent letters for its acronym. Drop throat first across. The ring is Red Sonja. Medea looking for a pin here. Hella breaks it up at 2. That could have been the pin and a trip to the pay-per-view for Medea. Oh, hang on. Dude Buster by Hella. Drags Medea back to her feet. In the women's right. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Medea out at 2. That could easily have been it. The resilience of Medea, knowing what's on the line here, an opportunity to contend for the women's title at the pay-per-view. Too much at stake. Medea kicks out. Tries to fight on as now Red Sonja re-enters the ring and her and Hella are going tete-a-tete. Hammerlock, reverse DDT. As Medea continually gets up, walks to a corner, and then just poses for the crowd. Kind of distracted in this one. As Hella once again needs to take a powder. Oh, Red Sonja, I think, was going for that armbar. Medea just too strong. Fought out of it. Hella slowly rises. Slides back in the ring is Hella. Mocking Red Sonja with a double by pose. Medea sends it to the corner. Red Sonja turns her attention to Hella. Hella. Back over to Medea here. Red Sonja can't believe it. With my chopped liver. Red Sonja just going to wait patiently in the opposite corner. Looking for a spot, and there it is. Taking over on Hella. Medea once again posing for the crowd. Swinging neckbreaker at a Hella. Rolls it into a moonsault splash of sorts. Oh, hang on. Oh, Medea with a pedigree to Hella. Had that stored up. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! Hella escapes. Red Sonja was down and out. This is Medea's chance to shine if she can get one more big move in before Sonja gets up. Handspring elbow. Pulls her right back to her feet. Into the opposite turnbuckle. What does she have in mind now? Medea going up. What is she doing here? Oh, Hella counters. Down goes Medea. Hella into the moonsault off the top. Beautifully done. Medea's got her roll to the floor. Hella and Sonja in the ring now. One-on-one. Not one-on-one-on-one. That's going to do some damage to the arm and shoulder of Red Sonja, but that's not going to win you the match. As rope breaks are still in effect. Oh! Just decks Red Sonja. 1, 2. Medea makes the save. I don't know if she made the save or if Sonja got out of her own power, but either way, the match continues. Medea drops the big elbow into the heart of Hella. Sonja's barely stirred. Oh, here she gets up. Hella pancaked. Oh, wait! Medea caught an armbar by Red Sonja! Got her in trouble, and that is it! Red Sonja taps Medea and punches her ticket to the pay-per-view. All right, your first qualifier, Red Sonja. Good stuff. Take a look at some of the action in the matchup, none of which played into the finish. Not bad, Reed Sonja. That's not terrible. Very proud of her victory, and why shouldn't she be? As we see the return of Superman in one-on-one activity, as he comes back to the ring for an Extreme Rules match with the Joker. I just noticed that Superman seems to be wearing a different set of attire for this matchup. Maybe he's in mourning for his championship reign, or maybe he's just furious as to how things went down, losing the Multiversal Championship to Lex Luthor in a last man standing match. Either way, I would not want to be the Joker in this one. Mind you, Extreme Rules kind of plays to the Joker's strengths. Let's see how our former champion fares. Returning to action, Superman in all black against the Joker in a very nice suit. Purple and green. And this Extreme Rules one-on-one contest, that's going to mean no countouts, no disqualifications, weapon usage is encouraged, but pinfalls or submissions in the ring will get you the victory. Joker tapped out to both Flash Gordon and Batman in separate 3-on-1 handicap tag team matches that saw Joker, Venom, and Black Adam of Legion of Doom take on Superman's cohorts in World's Finest across separate weeks. The last week of our broadcast, the last 2 weeks of TREBUCHET. Joker going up top. Oh, double stomp. That may have been a little low, ref. Mind you, you can't get disqualified in this one. So perfectly legal for the double stomp to the ding-a-ling. Joker sent out to the apron. Oh, no, 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 no. Backdrop suplex onto the ring frame. There's a steel ring frame under there, folks. That's a nasty bit of business. As the action spilled out to the floor, no countouts, as we said. Anything goes. You just have to pin or submit your opponent in the ring. Big headbutt of your former multiversal champion. Only one of 2 champions in our company's history. Lost the belt at the last pay-per-view to the leader of the Legion of Doom, Lex Luthor. We have been given word that Superman has elected to exercise his contractually obligated rematch clause with a title opportunity at Love Hurts, our next pay-per-view, headed your way at the end of February. Not in real time. End of February in terms of the universe mode. In a couple of weeks in terms of real life time. Stipulations for that matchup to be determined in the weeks to follow. I have an inkling what sort of custom match I'm going to make. Superman back in the ring now, allowing Joker to recover. Hang on. Maybe theoretically breaking up a count or thinking better of it. Either way, Superman back out to the floor, shoving the Joker closer and closer to the commentation station. Here we see our international broadcasters trying to stand up and get out of the way. Oh! Bit of a teardrop suplex there. The Joker. And Soup's going to lift him up. And try to walk with him, but Joker counters into a reverse DDT. It's going to buy him some time here. He's going to use it to look under the ring for some plunder. Joker trying to introduce the first weapon into the matchup. Superman cuts him off before he finds anything. Back into the ring goes the Joker. Superman follows him up. Normally call him something like Big Blue, but he's dressed all in black today. Oh, he's trying to choke Joker out, center of the ring. Joker has tapped out in his 2 previous matches. As we said, a part of those 3-on-1 tag team matches. Tapping to both Flash and Batman, but not tapping to Superman, at least not in this instance. That front neck lock, that front face lock, excuse me. Good boot finish by Joker. Right back under the apron looking for a weapon. Got a baseball bat, but Superman's there to meet him. Gets it out of his hand, but it starts to catch the hands of the Joker instead. Does Superman. Covers up for those strikes. Nice block by Soups. He's got Joker up. Drops him face first across the ring frame again. He's busted him wide open on the forehead. Now the knee DT. Tremendous impact on the knee joints. The knee joint singular. And that one leg up that. DDT to the leg. The knee DT, if you will. Oh, right back into that front face lock. Looking to choke Joker out. 3rd week in a row. Joker's in trouble here. And that will do it. Superman bludgeons Joker and taps him out. 3 tap-out losses in a row for Joker. And quite the vicious return for Superman. Yeah. Potential rivalry, but that's okay. Not gonna do it. Technically, the Lex Luthor rivalry is dead, quote unquote, in the game itself, but that's okay. We got other things to do. Like this triple threat match for the Multimedia Championship, the Hot Potato Championship of the GWA, the most volatile championship of the GWA, on the line in your main event, as champion Gordon Ramsay is defending against Nicolas Cage and Lil Nas X. And yes, the competitors and challengers for the Multimedia Championship are essentially drawn at random pretty much every week. Or every time there's a match. Unless there's a little bit of backstory or somebody's invoking their rematch clause or da-da-da-da-da. Typically, I just sort of scroll through the roster and whoever strikes my fancy gets in the matches for this belt. Not to peel back the curtain too far. But hey, Gordon Ramsay's going to get at least 2 intros with that belt around his waist as he survived a 4-way match last week. Let's see if he fares just as well in this triple threat contest for the GWA Multimedia Championship, your first main event of the afternoon headed your way. As we get funky in the background.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the Super Hardcore Internet Television Television Championship. Introducing the challenger from Georgia, weighing in at 181 pounds, Little News X.
That's close. Little News X. That's not bad. All things considered. How terribly this ring announcer can get things wrong.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Hollywood Blondes, from wherever he wants, weighing in at 186 pounds, Nicholas K.G.
Nicholas Cage. I like how they had Nicholas as an option, so you can make a Cobb the former tag team champion, who's got to be like, oh geez, 15 by now. I hope they have him make a reappearance at 17 or 18 or whatever. Oh, here comes our champ.
And introducing the champion, representing the Trailblazers from England, weighing in at 212 pounds. He is the super hardcore internet television champion.
He sure is.
Gordon Ramsay.
There you see that beautiful GWA Multimedia Championship title. Right? Gordon Randy. I tried to get as close as I could. Some of them I just think they sound funnier anyway. What's going on, Kate? Gordon Randy, your current multimedia champion. See if you can survive the challenge of Lil Nas X and Nicolas Cage. Oh, looks like they're going to eliminate each other. Is Gordon Ramsay playing for the crowd here? Yeah, it's a really good Lil Nas X. Like, he comes with 2 costumes. They use a lot of the ladies' taunts for dances and stuff like that. A lot of really talented wrestler creators out there. I owe a lot to them, otherwise I wouldn't have this ridiculous collection of otherworldly fighters from all walks of life. I mean, all public walks of life. It's not like I have, like, private accountants. You know what I mean? I have a lot of fictional characters and public figures. Varying degrees. Try to keep politics out of it. Mind you, the Queen is a character, but that's a little bit different. It's in tribute now that she's no longer with us. Nothing else. Looks like Uncle Phil moving here. James Avery's no longer with us. Multimedia champion Gordon Ramsay taking a bit of a powder in the corner. Waiting for Nicolas Cage in there. Catches him with the snap suplex. Lil Nas X on the floor. We called the Multimedia Championship the most volatile in the game in the league for a reason. Because you have to defend it against a minimum of 2 opponents at any given time. You cannot have a one-on-one matchup for the Multimedia Championship. An all-Congress one would be funny. It is kind of fun to watch the presidential candidates slug it out, but that's not really my jam. I don't have any good politics jokes. I don't care enough. I just feel bad. I kind of feel bad for your entire country only having 2 choices in most of these super important, like for most of these super important decisions. You have 2 choices, and quite often they're both not great. So you have to pick like the lesser of the 2 not great ones, rather than having like, I don't know, 5 or 6 choices, varying degrees, some of which might be great. That's what I mean. Yeah, you have to choose from the lesser of 2 evils rather than like the candidate you like best. It's like choose the candidate that sucks the least. And it's been that way for like quite a while over there. I'm not saying it's not similar here. Like, we do have a multi-party system, but yes, only 2 parties have ever been in power nationally. Federally, I should say. But all the other opposing viewpoints means at least other people are heard, and quite often policies are adapted based on what other parties have to say about it, so that more people are like happy with the results, and the parties that don't win but still win seats form the official opposition and can thereby, run checks and balances to the government in power. Oh, Billy Goat's curse for Gordon Ramsay here. Just screaming at the back of Little Nas X's head. Something about searing salmon. As Cage is slow to recover on the floor, we mentioned Gordon Ramsay survived a 4-way to retain his title just last week. Certainly feeling good about his chances here in a triple threat match, as Nas X once again has to roll back out to the floor. Oh, some soul food. A serving of soul food for Chef Ramsay, courtesy of Nicolas Cage, who's now stalking the chef with his eyes on the prize of the title. Try to hit this move before Nas X gets up. Skull-crushing finale. Into the cover goes Cage. 1, 2, no! Ramsay kicked out at the same time. Little Nas X would have made the save, and this fight continues. Cage almost won the title. So close and yet so far for Nicholas. Over here is Gordon Ramsay, who for some reason, why do I want to say he's got Fit Finlay? Like Fit Finlay's moveset. Something like that. Maybe not. Fit Finlay doesn't do that. Big standing moonsault. A little Nas X by Ramsay. Quite the versatile competitor. Outstanding shooting star, but Nas X gets the knees up. Gotta watch out for Cage coming in behind him. Oh, now he's dealing with the little Nas X factor. Oh, Cage for the save immediately. It's long to say, but it immediately came to mind. Little Nas X factor. I wonder if that means he's got X-Pac's moves. The other one. Oh, bounces him off the turnbuckle. His little Nas X to Nicolas Cage, busts him wide open in the process. And gets sent into the corner himself by Ramsay. Cage struggling. As the blood pours into the eyes. Diving neckbreaker. Ramsay's got to take a powder. He can't get out of the ring, though. Oh, counters that neckbreaker with a low blow. Rope-assisted clothesline, very interestingly done there by Gordon Ramsay, who might be Tyler Bate, now that I think of it. I feel like that's a move he does. The thing into the ropes there. Maybe the taunt as well, I'm just not aware of it. The big strong boy, Gordon Ramsay. Headed up top. Nicolas Cage trying to get back into the ring. Oh, fake that little Nas X on purpose. Misses the capo kick. Cage into the combination on little Nas X. Gordon Ramsay playing into the crowd. A little early to celebrate, I would think. Nas X once again out to the floor. Gordon Ramsay sent up and over by Cage to follow him up. It's all Nicolas Cage in the ring now. Can't win the title though, he's all alone. Oh, sit out Uranagi to Ramsay, courtesy of the profusely bleeding Nicolas Cage. It just now occurs to me that I do not have water. Throat's getting pretty dry, as it usually does on Thursdays. Calling all this action. The most speaking I do all week, like privately even, like the most speaking I do in my life all week. These Thursday broadcasts. Oh my God! Ramsay had Nicolas Cage up in a gorilla press. Little Nas X hit him, but all that managed to do was drop Nicolas Cage stomach first onto the head of Gordon Ramsay. Oh, Kate, both. The drama comes from what happens in the matches and their reaction to it. Like, it's all part and parcel. I've always been fascinated by it as a kid because I watched like a handful of Hulk Hogan matches. Not to say like he's like a favorite wrestler of mine, but I will say that watching a couple of his matches, it made it very obvious to me as a child that it was a show, that they were like play fighting, that it was like a performance, that it was a story, that it was like a comic. You know what I mean? I knew right away watching two of his matches because they were exactly the same, that it wasn't an actual fight. So I didn't have to worry about them actually hurting each other. That it was a story, and there was a reason that people won and a reason people lost, and it was okay to cheer the bad guys if I liked them and stuff. So I was a big Jake Roberts guy as a kid too. But no, you've got to like, having a well-worked match is one thing, and you get that a lot in AEW, and its biggest criticism is that there's not a lot of contextual drama going into the matches to get you like extra heightened. And there's some validity to that criticism because yes, realistically you want to strike a balance. Like, you don't want to be so goofy as to be all story and no substance when it comes to the actual in-ring activity, because that is your bread and butter. Like, everything has to build to a match in the ring in front of people. That's what the whole business is driving towards. Despite some companies' claims that they're making movies, you're building towards matches and rings. But the match in and of itself could have no build and still be a fantastic spectacle, or like somebody's quote-unquote coming out party by putting on a good performance, or unexpectedly telling a story throughout the match that you weren't even anticipating seeing because there was no build for it in other aspects, like no promos, no video packages, blah, blah, blah. So it honestly kind of depends. Like, you got to hopefully strike that balance overall, but in the course of a wrestling show, your show can contain all sorts of different types of matches for different reasons that individually might not make sense out of context, but in the context of the entire wrestling show that you're presenting, make perfect sense. Because maybe you're doing some story-heavy matches and you just need a match afterwards to like reset the crowd, and so you just put some people out there with virtually no backstory, just so that, like, the crowd's minds, bodies, and spirits can get a break, type of thing. Like, there's a whole lot of psychology involved in not only composing each individual match, but how you place them on the show, how the whole show itself makes the crowd feel, etc., etc., etc. And that's just the in front of the camera reason that I find it interesting. And then there's all the behind the scenes stuff of who gets to decide who wins the matches, whose egos are hurt, who in the locker room has too much influence or not enough, or who's being a jerk, or who's really nice, or this, that, or the other. Like, all that stuff. It's all fascinating to me. Because essentially, play fighting is one of the world's largest industries. Hang on, super little ass X Factor off the top! Gordon Ramsay just waiting for his opportunity to bring up the pin, and he does so before a 1 count can be rendered, but what a maneuver by Little Nas X. In pursuit of the Multimedia Championship here, Champ Gordon Ramsay trying to pick his spot. Nicolas Cage trying to find his face after he got smeared all over the mat. Oh! Into the Tiger Driver. Nick Cage breaks it up. Oh, the drama of it's great too. Like, you don't necessarily need all the fancy moves in a match if there's a story going into it that doesn't require it. You know what I mean? Like, if it's like two brothers and they're fighting, you don't necessarily need all the fancy moves, because, like, you know how brothers fight. They're going to cheat. They're going to do every dirty trick in the world to each other because they're related. You know? They're going to brawl. What on earth? Nicolas Cage somehow clipped his knee while floating in midair, planking over top of Gordon Ramsay. Nicolas Cage running out of places to drag his opponents here. Nass out of the ring. Ramsay up. Cage looking to put him down. Skull-crushing finale once again. Into the cover. Cage is champion. Bringing gold to Hollywood and violence. Nicolas Cage, your new multimedia champ. It's the most volatile championship in the league for a reason. We got ourselves a new champion, Nicolas Cage, first-time
Here's your
champ.
winner and new super hardcore internet television champion, Nicolas K.G.
And then, Kate, not to go off on this even more, just because I've been watching this stuff my whole life, and then you go to different parts of the world, and all the stuff I talked about on how you build a match, how you structure a show, da-da-da-da-da, all that changes because the audience is different, because it's a different part of the world, and culturally, et cetera, it's different. So they're expecting different things out of their fights. Like, I've been watching a lot of Lucha. I've been watching CMLL lately, because I have never really watched a lot of Lucha Libre, which is like the Mexican style of wrestling before. And I'm not going to say I'm like super into it, but I'm certainly learning what it looks like. And it's a lot more athletic dance, where you're trying to wait, or you're trying to cause your opponent to make a mistake, where you roll them up quickly for like a flash pin, or get them trapped in a submission quickly for a victory, as opposed to like the American style, where it's like smash them in the face until you knock them out. There, it's like you're trying to outsmart them more than you're trying to outpower them. Like, obviously that ring IQ and stuff plays into any fight strategy, let's say, but it seems to be more cerebral and gymnastic in Mexico. And definitely you see the influences of the quote-unquote strong style from Japan in North America here. But I feel like the company on Wednesday night does a lot better job of showcasing the international spectrum of professional wrestling than the one on Monday does. Let's just say. Okay, speaking of... Oh boy. Speaking of that other company, we are going to go ahead and skip to the Royal Rumble, and we're going to watch their Rumble. Because it's the Royal Rumble, and I can't help it. You can't help it. It's the Royal Rumble. I'm going to take a look at this thing. Okay, so I'm going to skip all this. I don't need to see AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio for the WWE title. No offense. Okay, do I need to see this? Look at all these championships on the line. Last man standing, Shelton Apollo Crews. Congratulations. Just a straight up match. Hang on. Okay, 30-man men's, 20-woman women's Rumble. We're going to watch both. But what I'm going to do for as jazz just fires in the background. Skibbity bop bop a doo. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go save this. I'm going to go back to my options here and turn on commentary. Come on. Shimo. Audio volume. Commentary. So I am not going to comment on this stuff. I'm going to let them do it. Creator safe mode essentially just turns off the music. I don't know why they bother doing anything else. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Well, it got us back to the main screen anyway. Take your time. Load. So now that we've turned commentary on, we're going to watch these two Rumbles, and then I'm going to go back, turn commentary off, and then we're going to book and present the second Trebuchet of the week. It's going to be a little longer show, but that's okay. Committed myself to the Rumbles, and we're going to watch them. It's going to be different now, too, isn't it? Yeah, that's on second now. Then that happens. And now the Women's Rumble is fourth. Same matches, different order. Now the Men's Rumble is main eventing. That's crazy. So I'm going to turn show intro off because I'm not too fussy about it. I'm going to start the show. We're going to simulate all the matches that aren't Rumbles. And then we're going to watch these Rumbles. Okay. Simulate. Kablam. Randomize winner. That's none of my business. Looks like Rey Mysterio won the belt, if he didn't already have it. We're going to go simulate again. Randomize that winner. Congratulations, Apollo Crews. We're going to simulate this once more. Simulate. Congratulations to Happy Corbin. Everybody on the right's winning so far. Okay, I can't simulate stuff out of order, so I can't just simulate the stuff that I haven't gotten to. So, I'm going to turn entrances off just to speed things along, but we are absolutely going to watch this Women's Rumble. Oh, don't look. Don't look, everybody. What a way to spoil it, though. Like, here's the list of all the people that are going to be in it.
Scene here tonight. Corey, what's an early strategy in the
Rumble? Sweet. I love that I don't have to talk so much. Only to like maybe mock their commentary.
The prize is unlike anything else in WWE. A main event championship match at WrestleMania. Sequence of reversals there.
So who am I looking at here?
Find out who enters next. Snap suplex.
It's Peyton Royce and Tegan Knox.
Applying this head crank.
Too small to see on your phone? In comes number 3, Asuka. Okay, so the list of names wouldn't have spoiled for you. Fair enough.
You saw it coming.
In comes Asuka. Okay, this is going to be a 20-woman rumble. You can have 8 in the ring at a time. I'm just trying to do the math quick on how fast this thing can. Oh, gosh. Drop kick to the back of the head of Asuka.
Get ready.
Yeah, the faster these countdowns happen, the better.
Asuka got out of the way. Peyton Royce turns it around.
All right, your next entrant.
She's feeling it.
Tamina. Nobody meaner than Tamina.
Feeling it too. Boom, what impact.
Poor Tegan Knox. Like, her career, every time it starts to get on track or out of the starting gate, basically, she hurts her knee again.
Corey, there's so many statistics about which number drawn has resulted in the most Royal Rumble match winners, but
Ooh, witty
what should
banter.
a competitor watch out
Banter.
for?
Things get really crazy in there when the ring's crowded. Bodies fly all over the place. You got to proceed with caution and pick your spots. That's
Obviously, you're not going to get banter from a single Terminator knee. So.
We've seen the entire field team up to eliminate just
Ring's filling up. Quarter of the way there. In comes Shayna Baszler.
now she's allowing the
Big fan of her
WWE
wrestling.
universe to simply soak
Like her
it
character.
all in.
I bet she's a big nerd in real life.
That'll tear your knee up.
She's had several sets of gear based on her favorite Warhammer factions. Like that kind of nerd.
Right to the back of the knee. Foot just stomping down. Kick to the guard. She's beginning to flag a little. Answering back. Snapmare takedown. Roadhouse kick.
Boy, oh boy, Tegan Knox just throwing those kicks. Here comes Shotzi, last name lost in the mail, I guess. Used to be Shotzi Blackheart, but maybe they don't want to call anyone Blackheart because it evokes
She had it
Owen.
scouted. This could be a DDT.
I mean, I'm obviously not calling the action. I'm just paying attention to the eliminations and stuff. Oh, Shotzi's got Peyton Royce in trouble.
Looks like elimination is underway.
Never mind. We got room for 2 more. Who's coming in? Carmella. Oh, out goes Peyton Royce. That's your first elimination. We still have room for 2 more.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Oh, God, what an elbow. And Baszler had it scouted.
Tegan Knox still looking good. She was the other starter. Asuka was the first, I think the first one to enter. Oh, out goes Carmella. Eliminated by Tegan Knox.
Fighting back with a counter. Stops the kick.
Okay.
Contact by Tamina.
Like that face. Let's go, let's go.
Shot to the jaw.
I don't know who the champions are or who they would be challenging should they win the Rumble. But best of luck to all ladies. Here comes Sonya Deville. Okay, that was the first attempt to fill the ring with number 8, so we still have room for 2 more. Oh, maybe even 3. No, Asuka hangs on somehow.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
A lot going on with 8 people in the ring. I mean, there's not 8 people yet, but you know what I mean. Mickey James.
Ruthless.
One of the ladies that held the division down, and it was kind of a joke. Not kind of a joke, but like, very few people in the company took it seriously. Didn't stop Mickey from cranking out the best matches she could, and doing quite well at it. It's like they never had the talent, they just never had the focus, you know? The crowd's drowning out commentary. Ah, Natty. some eliminations, please. We're halfway through the field.
Almost mounted with punches. Oh, a nasty start to finish it off. Miggy's attack gets reversed. Eat defeat.
Some soul food from Shayna Baszler.
Ooh, she just turned it around.
Tamina has rolled under this rope here like 3 times now. I hope it's helping.
Up in the arm. STO. Shotzi able to avoid impact.
I wonder how the commentator, like, the audio files are chosen with all the action happening. Do they just queue up and hope for the best? Oh, Tegan finally eliminated. There goes our first fighter. So now the longest reigning combatant here is Asuka. After that, I couldn't tell you.
She's certainly revving up, but she's got to put the rubber on the road already. Places her right in the corner. Kick to the gut. And she's got an answer for that.
A lot of damage being done, not a lot of elimination is happening, or even being attempted. Somebody push Tamina. Push her.
And now she's giving us all a chance to bask in her effervescence.
Connected with a solid shot. Quick thinking from Tamina. Counter impressive ring out to
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of a bit of good for this. Remind me of
We continue to see
well, remind me to come on.
from these competitors.
Dana Brooke,
Continues the rage up.
who I believe is still in
Something
play.
here. She's fighting back.
She's one of those that, not for lack of trying, I'm sure she like works really hard, and that's why they try to hang on to her, but she just really hasn't connected. Oh dear. And she just got powerbombed out of the ring. So she's in and out. Oh, Tamina also gone. Closest to her now. Shotzi, I believe. Dana Brooke in and out. Just like that. 5 in the ring. Room for 3 more.
This match is wearing her down. Hang in there. Just a little bit.
I would love it if the 10 count started fast.
Sharp kick. Just a debilitating neck breaker. And the wear and tear keeps mounting on Sonya. And you have to imagine the villain can't talk things out for much longer.
She's not wasting any time getting to the ring.
Bianca.
She's ready to go.
Still some sort of finish I know it's attached to her body. It seems like it. Okay, I got half of next week's Trebuchet already like penciled in. So I'm waiting for word on what the actual rivalry matches will be. Factor those into my booking plans. I might have to delete something I booked or move it to the next week or something, but as long as slides in, no longer employed by the company. I don't think Mickey Beans is either. What else haven't started? I couldn't tell you which of these was on Raw or SmackDown. I'm assuming it's 10 from each. But I don't know. It might just be a popularity thing and I just pick whoever's the most over. So now we're going to do it. Number 14, Sasha Banks. Currently not employed by the company. Might be a whole game. Ring once again full. Oh, out goes Mickey. We got room. So we got room for entrant number 15. Oh dear. Oh dear. And entrant number 16 is Shayna Baszler has powerbombed another lady over the ropes to the floor. That's the second time this match is just ruining people. Out goes Mickey. Head it up. Oh, Shayna down. Over 17 as well. Plus 115 Naomi. Current Impact Knockouts champion.
Side Russian leg sweep. Lands a kick to the gut.
Oh no.
Punches are not nasty start to finish up. Gut kick. Nothing fancy there.
There we go.
Right in the breadbasket.
Under 16 coming in. Ladies, let's make some more room.
Getting tossed.
There we go. Ladies under 16. Sonya Deville flying over the top. So now we have room for 18.
She's got the whole WWE Universe
And really soon. Oh, Bianca in trouble.
Get ready. She had Banks scouted. Quick sidestep by Natalya.
17.
Oh man, check out this power.
Alexa Bliss 2021 specifically.
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Also like associated with Bray Wyatt. Alexa Bliss.
Look at this. On a backbreaker. Right to the
I hope there are two
spine.
Alexa Blisses in the match. That'd be hilarious.
Able to interrupt the attack.
Oh dear. Oscar's in trouble.
Goes playing there.
Lincoln's 18.
Little scissor going.
And then a little room for the last one. Billy Kay, we were happy icons. Representing. Maurice, I don't know if she's technically there. Open the Legend Steel Lawn dart over the top. I mean, one more elimination, and the last two entrants in the ring is whoever's in there is who we got. So one more person to go away. And no room for the last two.
Telling her opposition, you are way out of your depth here. Billy Kay keeps her at bay. Mat slam.
Well, at least was getting ready to attack Sasha Banks, but Alexa Bliss cut her off.
Fisherman suplex.
Excuse me, Alexa Bliss 21 cut her off.
Catches a leg. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock. Ooh, elbow strike. Oh, what a kick. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Quick sidestep.
Number 19.
Pure focus. Ready to seize her.
Oh, out goes Bianca. There we go. Now we got room for number 20.
Bianca Belair has been eliminated.
There goes Alexa.
Bliss has been eliminated.
The face has been planted.
Oh, Sasha looks like she's in trouble. Just twitching on the canvas. Dear Lord. Somebody check on Sasha.
Fisherman suplex.
Took a rear view. She's in dire straits here.
Naomi had it turned around.
Oh, there, she's finally back to her feet. Good.
Responds with a
All right, lots of room for the last entrant here. Let's get him in the ring.
turning the tables. Well-placed kick. As the leg drop. Suplex.
Best, honestly, best gimmick. Oh, there goes Naomi up and over. Courtesy of Maurice. Honestly, I'm just looking at this thing like best gimmick match of all time. It's got everything you need. You can have action. There could be drama based on entrance and like who's in the ring when they come in there, what goes on in the ring. Like tag teams can break up in a Royal Rumble based on like them going at each other because it's every person for themselves. Oh, so much you can do with this match. All right, one of these women is going to be headed to WrestleMania. for their opportunity to face whichever their brand's champion is. It's gonna be one of these 6 women. Oh, it's not gonna be Maurice. It's gonna be one of these 5 women.
Finds the advantage after a string of counts. Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Sasha Banks just waiting. I think waiting for Natalya here. Oh no, going after Bayley. Bayley K up and still hanging in there.
That's just disrespect right there.
Oh.
I don't like it.
Blast to the side of the head of Bayley.
To take in her
Sweat flying.
undeniable greatness. Hair pull neck slam.
Hair pull neck slam.
Lacey reverses it. Well scattered reversal there.
Rosie
She
the
turns it
here.
away with a counter. Oh, kick right to the gut. Oh, step up Enziguri. Kick right to the leg. Able to reverse. My goodness, did you hear that chop?
I did hear that chop.
Against the boss.
Thank you for asking.
Oh, that backfired on.
Uh-oh. Oops, Sasha counters.
Reversal. Can they go to the
And at the final 5 here.
She manages
Whoa!
to get control. Look at this.
That's what that moonsault, let's say.
Oh my God.
Sure. Sasha Banks is a good destroyer.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Counters that. And Natalya dodges there. She adjusts it and reverses it. Faded. Oh, backbreaker too. Kick on the mark. And that's Billy Kay.
Oh, Billy Kay gone. Down to the final 4. One of these 4 women going to WrestleMania.
That's just disrespect right there.
And then we do the same thing for the gentlemen.
German suplex. Bayley looks to put
With
back
me getting a drink of water in between.
reciprocating the initial reversal.
Oh, Bayley stole her finish. Into the bank stand.
To wear down her opponent before she tries to eliminate her from the Royal Rumble. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. And she lets her free. But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Why would you turn your attention?
Evans with the retaliation.
Oh.
It looks like a power set.
And away! That goes Sasha.
Sasha Banks has been eliminated.
She turns it
Final 3. They might do one of those pull apart, like might do a little like camera angle thing, like they do.
It was a tear your knee apart.
Oh, Natalya's got to take some
Bayley
time.
gets cut right off. Takedown.
This might be Natalya's year.
Knew what was coming
Just
there.
gotta lie in wait, bide her time.
She flips it back on her.
Now he's starting to stir.
Ah, shin breaker. Not done yet. Nasty dragon screw.
Got a 1-in-3 shot of winning it, Natty.
Quick takedown there. She must be close to finish now. And this is, well, it's not looking good. Counters.
Let's stay out of the corners.
Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Unless you're wrapped up, holding on to the bottom rope. Stay out of those corners.
Impressive reversal there.
I'll take your word for it. He slips out. Come on, German her over the ropes.
Reminding her who all these people really paid to see.
Daddy gets rid of Bailey too. Down to the final two.
Eliminated.
Lacey Evans walked up there.
Into the woman's right.
And the fight keeps being brought to Natalya.
Now she just has to toss her out.
Natalya has to
Lacey
be
wins.
sensing things slipping away.
Oh, hang on.
The Dude Buster.
Dude Buster. See, I knew it was the Dude Buster.
Oh no.
Another woman's right.
Evans with the woman's right.
I mean, Natty's got her foot on the ropes for a pin attempt.
Second rope. And it's Natalya with
Knees
the
up.
reversal.
Come on, Natalya, it's your year. Oh, immediately countered.
Counter. And now
Zero
there's an
momentum
opening.
for Natty.
Overhand light lands.
Oh,
Oh, that got
And
turned
Lacey.
around on Evans. Reciprocating the
boy,
initial
oh boy.
reversal.
A chokeslam.
Oh, that backfired on her.
Oh, that's a fun counter. Come on, ladies. You can do this. Oh, here it comes.
Getting set up for something.
Clothesline,
in the corner.
over.
Oh, and she turns it
Oh,
around.
blocks it.
Quick exchange of counters there. This could be
Here it comes.
elimination time.
Natty's in trouble. It's going to flipped over. Flip. Yeah, here it comes. Lacey Evans going to win. Lacey Evans.
Elimination. It's over.
What an
Oh, Natty, you're
achievement.
robbed.
Congratulations.
When do you know it? The last
There's a
entrant
reason
won.
the Royal Rumble is the biggest and best event of the year, folks. Take another look.
My favorite highlight.
Here is your winner,
The ramp
Lacey Evans.
Lacey Evans
This was
headed
the
to
perfect conclusion
WrestleMania.
to a
This
truly
is the worst
exhilarating Royal
timeline.
Rumble match. They have
Don't know who she's going to face. Let's take a look at her. None of these are ladies matches. Bailey and Carmella had to have a rivalry match after the fact, which Carmella wins. Every random winner assigned has been the person on the right. Tag team match: Usos versus Viking Raiders. I don't know who the champions are because they put the belts in the middle. Randomize the winner. Oh, finally the people on the other side win. So Usos either win or retain. And then Lacey Evans, who just won the Rumble, is also having a rivalry match with Becky Lynch, who wasn't in the Rumble. And Becky Lynch wins. And then we have Seth Rollins, Big E. Seth Rollins wins. Roman Reigns, Cesaro. Cesaro wins. Men's Rumble. Entrance is off. Here we go. Close your eyes for a minute while this loads. Could be anybody. Lots of weird folks in this one. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some water. Please enjoy the Rumble. Till I get back. I mean, also when I get back, but you know what I mean.
Is that enough, or should I keep going? That immortality awaits one of these superstars in a matter of minutes. We'll find out which one.
We're about to get another one.
Countered it just in time. Banging back with their own counter. Sky high! Way up there. He's lost some of his wind now.
He's got a lot of work left to do in this one, Michael. Hopefully he doesn't absorb too much more punishment.
Chicken wing, underhook, half suplex.
Gosh.
Shouting it down, who is it gonna be? Oh. McIntyre with a great shot. Benjamin answers back.
Oh, yeah. Let's just all take a moment to truly appreciate and embrace his presence.
We all know these superstars are extremely skilled, but to win a Royal Rumble, you need a little bit of luck, too. Right, Corey?
I wouldn't call it luck, Michael, but I would say you need some good fortune, and that starts with picking a good number. The later entrants have a definite advantage. Who's it going to be, fellas?
Shifts it back onto him. And Sammy is countered. Vicious right forward. gut. Stomping. Ouch. What a wrist clutch suplex. He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone. It's a knockout driver. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German. He had it scouted. Saw that one coming, took advantage. Ooh.
And here's someone who could change the complexion of this match in a major way.
An uppercut. That'll cost some teeth.
Saw that one coming.
Big forearm. Dishing out a suplex. Facebuster first. Bang.
Nothing fancy about that.
All right, let's see if I can recognize everybody. Well, I can tell you who's about to come out. Cesaro at number 7. We just had him out.
DDT.
So I want to say that's like, what is it? Callistico or something? Callisto? There's Shelton, Cesaro, Xavier Woods, Sami Zayn, Jeff Hardy, Drew McIntyre. Everybody's still in the ring. Yes. All entrants still present. This should be number 8, I think. Yeah, comes Kofi. Number 8. Okay.
He's starting to struggle
Ring
here.
filled up.
Everyone knows the Royal Rumble test your endurance. Hopefully there's a lot left in the tank. Sammy dodges that one. Kalisto keeps it away. Elbow smash.
These look like Rugrats tights for the New Day here.
Drew fending him off. Super, here he goes. Shoving off the pin like it's nothing. And after this match is already gone, it was so long. Oh, God. DDT.
Scoop slam. Wait, no.
All right, somebody get out.
Just strength on display.
Somebody go on a tear and start throwing people out left and right.
Suplex. Wrist clutch suplex.
Okay, in this ring currently, Kalisto doesn't work there, Cesaro doesn't work there, Jeff Hardy doesn't work there, Shelton, but half the people in the ring don't work there anymore. Swanton on the Kofi.
He gets back into the ring. Placing them right where
Drew
they
Sammy
want
in the
them.
New Day.
Right across the face. Nice rolling savant kick. Now her
Oh, Woods is in trouble. Getting flipped, and out he goes.
And bad fortunes there for the
And out goes Kofi. Here goes 2 members of the New Day. Bang, bang, boom. Well, they didn't attack each other, so teamwork remains intact. And if Biggie's in the match later, he doesn't have to worry about anybody turning on him because they're already gone. All right. Entrant number 9 should be soon. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
punch right in the head.
Don't forget, we still have a second episode of Trebuchet to bring your way.
Perfectly executed. Insulting. Benjamin answers back. Great presence of mind by McIntyre.
Gets him with the counter. Oh, and a reversal.
Oh dear.
Dragon scream changer.
Look out, everybody.
Makes him pay with a counter.
Here comes Brock with his ponytail. Out goes Kalisto. Out goes Drew McIntyre.
Downright savage club right there.
Drew McIntyre has been eliminated.
Jumping knee strike finds the mark. Who's it going to be?
And that's going to jam Cesaro.
Why is Jeff allowed to have that tail?
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
It seems to be. Almost.
Right to the
Where'd he go? Contract status unknown.
And just like that, he said crashing to the floor. Has been eliminated. This has got trouble written all over it. And
Oh, Shelton sneaks out. Brock, turn your attention to Omos. Did you guys fight at WrestleMania once? It was terrible.
Look out!
feel like that might be the last time we saw him.
Here tonight.
Oh! Shit! Benjamin! Oh my God, it's Jeff Hardy and Angel Garza against the Minnesota Stretching Crew. Oh no, they turned on each other. These guys were roommates at the University of Minnesota. Go Golden Gophers. Talk about Shelton and Brock here.
Oh, man, when you're that banged up in a rumble, you got a huge target hanging on your back. Oh!
Enabled the counter. Taking this one back to the ring now. On the counter.
Finn Balor, we're going to be halfway through the field by the time this ring fills up.
Garza answers back.
I think Garza still looks there. I don't know where. Maybe NXT.
And now he's giving you all another chance to simply take it all in.
Brock's still there. Finn's still there.
Next entrance getting ready to come out. What a forearm.
Montez Ford still there.
Flipping the script out in there. Ooh, that'll leave a mark. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Quick strike to the lower body. Ooh, right in the face. Shelton gets intercepted.
Out goes Angel Garza. Out goes Shelton Benjamin, courtesy of Finn.
Shelton Benjamin has been eliminated. Beautiful drop kick. Oh, what a drop kick in the corner.
Hardy averts the attack.
Now there's a guy you do not want to see in this
Ba-ba-da-bow.
kind of match. Twist on fingers.
The superstar could go all day. Reversal. What a counter.
Oh,
Oh, man, right to
seeing
the
him removing an
arm.
old rivalry here with Brock.
John Cena with a rough blow there.
Got room for 3 more.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's
Here
asking
comes
for
number 15. Gonna be halfway through.
Section. Ooh, just turn that around.
Humberto Carrillo. I believe that's Angel Garza's tag team partner.
What an elbow drop right to the heart.
Montez Ford so elusive.
What a kick right to the gut.
Release German.
What a forearm. Oh, what a right hook. Hardy responds. Catches the kick.
Still got room.
He's taking some good hits.
He's elusive there.
Yes, it's Seth Rollins.
Oh, boy. He
Said no
caught
one
down
ever.
with his face, but now John Cena is leaking.
Headlock since there
Good
just
stuff.
tossed their opponent.
Doing his annoying thing. That's my staff. This reminds me of Bert from Sesame Street. I know that's Amy's laugh, but it reminds me of Bert from Sesame Street. Don't know why.
He saw it coming. Taking advantage.
Okay. Damian Priest, 17. Only person we have room for at present. Still works there. Cena technically still works there. Everybody in the ring is still employed. They get 5 to Montez Ford. Oh, sorry, Jeff Hardy's not employed. Oh, 7 out of 8. Not bad. Jeff Hardy works for the other guys. Oh, Finn trying to steal the elimination like he did earlier. Oh, out goes Seth already. He was the most recent entrant. Wowzers.
Solid connection. Standing shooting star crush. DDT. This is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Dragon screw. Oh,
Cole just reading the list of moves. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Okay. The leg grab hold backdrop suplex press.
You have to imagine Montez can't top things out much longer. Already predicted that one.
Oh, I should have shoved him the other way, Umberto. Oh, more beef. A lot of beef in this one. In trouble. Survives. Out goes Brock, courtesy of Jeff Hardy.
Eliminated. Man, this place is jumping.
Evading offense. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Brock didn't really do much. He's kind of another guy in the Rumble. Swanton by Jack, but that's not going to win you the match. You got to get him over the rope, buddy.
Look at him totally diving with the WWE Universe right now.
Oh, there goes Braun. This is Umberto. Lashley in at number 19. Almost 2/3 of the way through. Got room for one more. We have room for number 20.
Priest holds him off.
Oh, what a right! Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Umberto all over Cena.
That didn't go Lashley's way. Hit it right to the back of the leg. Oh, what a counter. And he sends him into the corner. Possible elimination in progress.
Actually,
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
gonna flip him over.
Ooh, he retaliates.
We're about to get
Here comes 20.
Impressive ring IQ on display there.
Oh, Umberto Carrillo in trouble. Get flipped and dumped.
There he is. He looks focused on the task at hand. Umberto Carrillo has been eliminated. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
And it's a gear he finds its mark.
Someone called the orthodontist. Elbow drop.
The piercing.
Punishing power slam. Punch right in the head. Caught the leg. These two showing how well scouted they each are. Boy, what a kick. Oh my God. Double leg drop.
Tagged with a punch. Uh-oh. About to hit.
He deflects it right back. Oh, look at the knee strikes.
Jeff might be
Endless
going
knee
here.
strikes.
No, counter.
Oh, perfect kick. And finds a counter.
Biggie.
Got bossed there. Across the shoulder. He just punched him in the chest. He turns it around. Ridiculous standing shooting star. Able to reverse that one. He's absorbed some damage already.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Oh, there goes Speed.
Finn Balor has been eliminated.
Reversal by Cena. There's some power behind that punch.
Siren suplex.
Just
Vicious.
Big E able to avoid impact.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Jeff Hardy finally gone.
Been eliminated. And Priest being roughed up
Two
again.
more now.
You have to be impressed with Montez, given what he's been through thus far.
Looks it up.
There's some power behind that punch.
Bobby doesn't know where to take Cena. Ran out of time.
And he's able to fight Priest off. Ouch.
I believe, currently.
He manages to escape it.
Jumping arm breaker. Who's it going to be, fellas? Punch right in the head. Fighting back on the counter. Boy has speed. And look who's coming to the ring now, guys.
Basically, at 23, out goes Damien Priest.
Eliminated. Answered by another count.
Well,
Square by the haymaker.
okay, got room for two
Switches it
more.
back around.
That'll be numbers 24 and 25, I believe.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Oh, nasty stop to finish it off.
Big boy. Cena.
Is that an AA?
And Lashley saw it was coming.
Oh, wow.
Kick for the elimination.
See you later, Rude. Here comes Kevin Owens. Dolph's laid out. Just go throw him out.
Up into the electric chair.
Sure.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal form. There's a fisherman suplex. Foot to the gut. Elbow drop. The ear seat. Up the counter. Oh, with the well-placed elbow.
Drew Gulak.
Hoisted up.
What a number pull.
Adamant about this sit-out powerbomb.
Might have a chance to win this one.
He catches Cena with a counter. He gets him with the counter.
Yay, goodbye, Dolph.
Been eliminated.
Gutbuster. Good way to fracture a rib. He's struggling a bit here. Honestly, I'm guessing everyone else can smell chum in the water at this point. He just punched him in the chest. Oh, man, check out this power.
Jinder Mahal, what a draw as well. Holy crap.
Impressive counter.
Some fantastic finalists we're going to end up with here.
Catches leg.
Montez, your MVP. Get in there the longest so far. There are other people in the ring at present.
Tagged with a punch.
After that, it might be Cena.
Which superstar is this going to be? Stops the kick.
Rumble winner for
See
this
Big
game.
E look powerless, but it's starting to look that way here. But effective. There's some power behind that punch. Ooh, brutal form. Punch connects.
Oh, out goes Montez finally.
Kick to counter.
That's Cena is your one.
Effective body work. Stop.
Superstar. And after him,
Suplex. Back with a reversal.
big gap after Cena. Oh, see you later, left.
What's John cooking up here?
Lashley has been eliminated.
Thrust kick.
Out goes Gulak.
Has been eliminated.
Got room for three more in the ring at present. Let's get us close to the last few, like close to the end of the field here.
Who is it? Big E on the receiving end. Straight punch.
And the electricity of this moment is
The Miz.
coursing through his veins.
Striking.
Oh, there's absolutely room for the last two competitors. All right. We're amongst your final eight.
He's returning fire. Big overhand. There's some power behind that punch.
Including the two as not yet entered the match.
Cena able to break.
Six of your final eight. Comes number 29.
This is getting hard to watch, guys.
Titus O'Neil, what an opportunity in the final field. Wide open in the video game. Could be anybody at 30. Who knows?
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. Punch lands.
Here's the snapmare. Followed by a knee drop.
Angelo Dawkins. Oh, that goes Big E. Dawkins, the other half of the Sweet Rockets, number 30. Another fantastic opportunity for unexpected superstars. All right, your dark horses, Jinder Mahal and Dawkins. Titus O'Neil. Dawkins, O'Neil, and Mahal versus established main eventers. Gonna get dumped. Nope. One of these gentlemen will be headed to WrestleMania. The challenge for the title, and it won't be John Cena. Down to the final 6. Won't be Shinsuke.
Shinsuke Nakamura has been eliminated. Big punch finds its mark.
Come on, Titus. Nope. Final 4. Kevin Owens on a tear right now. Now focusing on Miz.
Stiff kick. Sweeps the legs. Stop.
Boy, oh boy.
Break his arm. Vicious. Mahal works that
Final 4.
DDT the winner. Walker's avoids that one.
kick gets caught. Attack right to the sternum. There's the backbreaker. Neckbreaker. Punch right in the head. Here it comes.
Rey Mysterio is one of the champions. I don't know who the other one is. Gotta be looking at this match with great interest, seeing which one of these 4 talented athletes will be facing them at WrestleMania. I'm hoping for Angelo Dawkins at this point, since the other 3 have already been champ.
Look out. Backbreaker. Ruthless striking.
Blow could be felt throughout.
Come on, Dawkins. Shake it off, bud.
Turns that back on Jinder. This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck breaker.
Gosh.
They're trying to take a break.
Brutal.
Come on, Dawkins. Kick him out. Pick him up. Throw him over.
Fighting back with a counter.
Whoa, big miss.
Sequence of reversals there.
Oh, it goes Miz. Down to the final 3.
Mounting on Dawkins. Yeah, Jinder somehow
Kevin
gains an
Owens,
advantage
Jinder
despite everything
Mahal,
he's been through.
Angelo Dawkins.
Makes him pay with a counter. Gut kick. Nothing fancy there. Enabled to counter. Neckbreaker. Hoisted up.
Big
Snap suplex. Oh, he's got him up high. The follow-away slam. Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants
Whoa,
and cheers.
see you later. Oh, I thought I was going to pelt him to the floor. Must have run out of mojo. Good gravy. What a throw. Punch.
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
Reigns gets control.
Oh dear.
He's reminding his competition that they'll
He's
only
trying to get him
ever
up.
be
Flips him
second
over. It's
best.
all over. Flipped and dumped. Down to 2. Oh, Owens. Eyes in the back of his head.
Eliminated. Jinder's getting up but has no idea what's coming his way.
Owens measuring his man. Blocked it. Dear God, Jinder's going to win the Rumble. Jinder Mahal. Moments away.
This very well could
Got
lead
him
to
up.
elimination.
Oh, I thought he was going to just dump him over the ropes.
Treading all over their opponent. Sent into the
He's got the finisher. It's over.
An elimination here.
This is it. Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal's going to win the Rumble. Trying to climb to the top of the mountain once again. Jinder Mahal is headed to WrestleMania.
He got it! He got it! He won the Royal Rumble!
Hilarious.
That might go down as one of the greatest Royal Rumbles of all time. Proud I
Probably
was able
not.
to be a part of it.
Cool. Don't be a ding dong.
Here is your winner, Jinder Mahal.
Mahal headed to
Evading
WrestleMania.
elimination, outlasting every other super.
So proud of himself. Pretty sure he entered number 29. Yes, I would like to exit and prepare for the next show. Hilarious results! Okay, so now Jinder Mahal gets a crack at the whatever the belt is, whichever belt he wants to contend for. Okay, tonight's show. I'm going to edit the matches, as I do. Anything that doesn't say rivalry match, I'm getting rid of. Mr. Rogers v. Wong is technically a rivalry match for some reason. Let's do it. Okay. All right. So here are our 3 rivalry matches to start the show, and then we're going to book the rest of the show around it. Let me just make some notes here. So number 1 is Mr. Rogers versus Wong. Number 2 is Billie Eilish, Nicki Minaj again. I can't believe this is still going on. Nicki Minaj looking for any sort of victory against, against Billie Eilish. So far, not happening. Okay, 03, Gamora versus The Bride. That is another rivalry match. Okay, that changes my main event, but I have a backup main event, which I've now inserted into the show. Okay. Oh, I need to get rid of that. There we go. Do. You know what? I'm going to skip that. We're going to do 6 matches for this trebuchet because we just watched 2 Rumbles, so we're gonna pare down what we see this week. Okay, so matches 1, 2, and 3 obviously booked for us, thanks to the computer itself. So what I'm going to be doing is booking the rest of it, starting with the Fatal 4-Way in the men's division. We're going to put Doctor Strange against Mr. Bigfoot against Dr. Phil and against Mr. Miyagi. There we go. And then we have so it's a 4-way match, and then we're going to do a 3-way match for a women's qualifier. Just a normal triple threat match between Serena Williams Madonna and Ariana Grande. There we go. So that's another chamber qualifier for the women's. And then in our main event, we have a tag team match for you. Straight up tag team match. That's going to pit Batman and partner, former multiversal champion Superman, still in his emo phase, against the current punching bag of the Legion of Doom, the Joker, and our current multiversal champion, Lex Luthor. So that is going to be our main event. Done. Let's... Oh, show intro on. Let's start the show. Show be starting. Okay, just 6 matches on this episode of Trebuchet. I like that we can book up to 7. If I really wanted to, I could do a 1-match show. I would reserve that for like a literal 1-hour Iron Man match, and I would just let it go. All right, we've stepped out of the old GWA wormhole. Trebuchet Arena, completely intact, ready to go.
And you can just sense it in the air.
Oh, I forgot to turn off commentary.
This is gonna be a special night, full of incredible moments. Yeah, Cole, I'm getting that feeling too, and by the looks of it, so is the WWE Universe.
Chicago.
They're on their feet and making a ton of noise.
I think I can save this. Like, literally save it. My worry is it will change the rivalry matches. Oh, I can't. Hang on. Your progress will be saved and you can resume and can be resumed by selecting the start show option. Edits and customizations cannot be made to matches that have been played. Progress will be saved and can be resumed by selecting the start show option. Okay, I'm gonna risk it because technically we started the show, so it shouldn't bother us too much. It shouldn't ruin what we did. But we'll see. We'll see. My main concern is that it gets rid of the rivalry matches that it booked for itself, because it has a tendency to do that. Okay. Let's drop right back in. None the wiser, everything's fine. We just turned off commentary. Please leave our matches alone. Nope, they're already different. Yep. So I have to edit the matches again. Here we go. Now our show is going to be different. Not a thing. Not a thing. We book that. We book that. We book that. That's way up here now. Okay, so now it's Mr. Rogers' Venom. Still a rivalry match. Gotcha. And then our 4-way is here. Our qualifier's 3rd. Our Superman match is now 4th, and we can't move it unless we delete it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to delete this one. Okay, how many matches do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to delete this one and put it back. So that one gets deleted. So Gamora the Bride is still a rivalry match at number 4. So Billie Eilish, Nicki Minaj, no longer booked. Okay. So I'm gonna add something. What else was I potentially going to do? Oh, I had a backup match. That was just a quick one-on-one. Okay, custom superstars. Let's see if I can find them quick here. See if I can remember who it was. Who did I want to face them? Oh, yeah, I got it. I figured it out. Based on what happened last week. Okay, Walter Sobchak. Last week, the dude faced Thanos. This week, Walter Sobchak will face Darkseid. Okay. that's kind of, I don't want to call it the dead spot, but that's now kind of our semi-main. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Match number 6. This is going to be our new main event. It's going to be the tag match that we had planned. Regular old tag. Batman. Superman. Emo phase. Down to the Joker again. And Lex Luthor. Oop, that's everybody. Too many people. There we go. Now we're good. Now I can restart the show. Okay. Let me double check my match listing here. Rogers Venom, then the 4-way, then the women's qualifier, Gamora Bride, and then Walter Sobchak versus Darkseid. And then the tag match. Alright. Salvaged. Start the show! Again! At least we got a couple of rivalry matches, and they're also... Oh, good. They're also, different. I mean, different in that they're not the same matches we've seen week to week to week. Okay, I wonder if this is going to cancel the Billie Eilish-Nicki Minaj feud since they didn't book a feud match this week. I wonder if that'll kill it off since Billie Eilish just mopped the floor with her anyway. All right, away we go. Oh, more story. A guest commentator? Who do we got? Is it one of the ladies' men? Oh, it's Michael Myers. He's got plenty to say at the desk. Wouldn't you know it? Okay. Wait, where are you going? That's not the commentator station though. Like that's not where you go do guest commentary. That's where the timekeeper sits or whatever. Are you working security? Like I understand you added a seat so they would get involved eventually, but I don't really feel it's an accurate representation of sitting at the commentary spot doing guest commentary. You're way off to the side. Venom taking advantage of a distracted Mr. Rogers to open us off here. Venom representing the Legion of Doom. We're going to see the World Heavyweight Champion and another Legion cohort in our main event tonight as Lex Luthor returns to the program to team up with the Joker, who's been on the receiving end of quite a bit of punishment from various members of the World's faction, or excuse me, World's Finest faction. And tonight, no different. As Luthor and the Joker are taking on Batman and Superman in our main event. Superman, of course, gearing up for that big title rematch against Lex Luthor for the Multiversal Championship coming up at Love Hurts, our February pay-per-view. Still have to figure out a stipulation for that one. I got an idea, but they'll let me do it. I'll have to check the custom match types to see if I can build it or not. But it's going to be a doozy if it happens. Good gravy, just like that was a doozy of a German suplex by Venom to Mr. Rogers. Michael Myers at ringside looking on. You would think he was involved in a singles feud with Mr. Rogers the way they've been carrying on, but I assure you, the ladies' men and PBS are feuding, not just these two individuals. Though again, you wouldn't know it from the way the feuds have gone. Rogers just wailing away on Venom, trying to soften him up for that big old pile driver. European uppercut to the back of the head. Standing drop kick, beautifully done. Excellent extension. Now he's got him up. Pile driver headed his way. See Michael Myers in the background looking on. Hooks the leg. Staring at Myers as he does it. 2. No, Venom just escapes. Rogers a bit surprised there. Right back to work. Venom with a big headbutt. Scoops him up. Dude Buster. Venom now looking to take over on Rogers. Into the cover, center of the ring. 1, 2. Rogers kicks it 2. Big shoulder tackle takes down Venom. And half of your tag team champions, Mr. Rogers, looking pretty good here, representing PBS, the Public Beatdown Squad, against a member of the Legion of Doom, Venom, who drops the big leg and hooks the deep leg as well. Drops the leg, hooks the leg. Only gets a 1. See Michael Myers watching the match and just kind of slowly rocking back and forth in his chair. All right. Up over goes Rogers once again. Venom ascending to the middle turnbuckle. Middle rope splash from the alien symbiote. Getting his face bounced off the canvas. Drop kick, nicely executed. Into the cover. Might be too close to the ropes here. Doesn't look like it. 2. No! Venom just able to get out of things. Rogers right back on the attack. Going up top. He's going to wait for Venom to stand so he can jump and punch him in the side of the head. A jumpy puncho! A 1, a 2, and still he kicks out. Myers, to his credit, hasn't gotten involved at all. Just been placidly observing what's been going on in the ring. In the opening contest of our second episode of Trebuchet. Took a break to watch a couple of Rumbles. Congratulations to Lacey Evans and Jinder Mahal, the Royal Rumble winners this year. Can't wait to see Jinder Mahal main event WrestleMania on this stream later. Oh, fireman's carry. Plants him down into the canvas, hooks both legs. Rogers again powers out. Like the action hasn't spilled out to the floor to get Myers involved. Dude Buster coming up. And then pulls him back to his feet. Go behind into the release German. Rogers in a world of hurt here. He's getting his face ripped off. Too close to the ropes. What a counter by Rogers. Standing drop kick. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Rogers with the win. Again, Michael Myers didn't do anything. Let's see if something happens after the match then. Yep, here we go. Oh, no. How rude. Again, where are your partners? This is a tag team feud. Is Venom supposed to help? What's going on here? Myers is all over him. All over him, I tells ya. Venom, get out of the way of the camera shot. Oh dear. Oh, it's all Michael Myers. Sorry. Is this like a... This is the thing that's happening. I don't know. Are you meant to knock him out? Is that this good? This going so somebody gets KO'd? Venom's doing nothing. Myers and Rogers are at each other's throats. Ref's not getting in the way either. And that will do it. A thing happened for a while, and now it's over. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not over. Now it's over. That was weird. There was just an extended exchange of violence at the end there. You got it. A normal fatal four-way, as it says. Perfectly normal. Call it a four corners match, if you will. Dr. Phil, Dr. Strange, Mr. Bigfoot, Mr. Miyagi. Doctor, give me the news. To Mr. All right, straight to the action on this one. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. As the doctors are paired off, and so are the misters. Miyagi and Bigfoot in one corner, Strange and Phil in the other. Sling blade by the good doctor. Okay. I don't remember everybody's movesets. I can tell you that Mr. Bigfoot is Kevin Nash. Destroyer by Miyagi. Out goes Strange. It's going to be first pinfall or submission is going to get the win in this one. No count out, no disqualification. No room to even take half a break for yourself, as Mr. Miyagi's finding out. Took a second to celebrate with the crowd. Mr. Bigfoot was all over him. No doubt these four gentlemen jockeying for position, perhaps trying to earn a multimedia title shot. New champion Nicolas Cage certainly watching this from somewhere close by, you would suspect. Oh, look at the combination of punches and chops out of Dr. Strange there, as he now has Mr. Miyagi isolated in the ring. A lot more action headed your way this afternoon. Following this four-way match, we have a three-way women's qualifier for the upcoming Elimination Chamber match at the pay-per-view for the women's title. We're going to see Serena Williams versus Madonna versus Ariana Grande. Winner of that joins Wonder Woman and who else qualified? And Red Sonja. I think already qualified for that one. The deciding pinfall submission must occur in the ring, but the action is spilling out to the floor. Miyagi. Oh! Drop kick off the top to the floor to Dr. Strange, but you got to take a back bump off the top rope to hit that. That's wild. Still getting choked out. by Mr. Bigfoot on the other side of the ring there. First pinfall or submission wins this thing. However you get to those pinfalls or submissions is up to you. Spinebuster variation there from Dr. Phil. All he could do to muscle the Bigfoot up. Miyagi going for a cover. Just a 1 count. Bigfoot rolls out of the ring. Dr. Strange rolls out of the ring. Dr. Phil v. Mr. Miyagi. Phil looking for a cover here. Ooh. Got a 2.5 on Mr. Miyagi. What on earth was that? Flattened the man. Almost put him out. Mr. Bigfoot hadn't saved the matchup. Bigfoot gonna bounce him off the turnbuckle and throw Dr. Phil to the center of the ring. Dr. Strange missing with a double stomp. All 4 competitors are once again inside the ring. I spoke too soon, of course. Out rolls Mr. Phil. Excuse me, Dr. Phil. Doctors and misters all over this one. Dragon sleeper variation applied by Strange on Bigfoot. Miyagi in with the save. Phil on the outside stirring. Second of 6 big matchups we have for you. An extra long edition of the broadcast today. We took a break between episodes of Trebuchet to stream some Rumbles. This universe mode's 2 Rumble matches. Lacey Evans and Jinder Mahal won those. Dr. Phil getting the better of Mr. Bigfoot. In comes Dr. Strange. Miyagi starting to stir on the floor. Have to incapacitate 3 opponents in order to attempt a proper pin or submission in this one. Hang on. Mr. Bigfoot going to take his time. Jackknife, powerbomb into the cover. Miyagi's going to break that up before 1. Up and over goes Bigfoot. Strange hasn't moved. Oh, senton splash over Bigfoot, hitting Dr. Strange. Miyagi looking to steal it. 2, 3. Mr. Miyagi steals it. Dr. Strange wiped out by that powerbomb. Could not recover. Big diving senton from Miyagi. Over the head of Mr. Bigfoot. Gets the win. Let's see if it'll highlight that for you. Bit of a boss man slam, I guess. There it is.
Here is your winner, Mr. Mean Andre.
Mr. Mean Andre. Amazing. It's been a while. I forgot what I've chosen. Mr. Mean Andre. All right, women's qualifier. Winner of this one gets into the chamber match with Wonder Woman and Red Sonja thus far. Ariana Grande, Serena Williams, Madonna. Same rules as last. Pinfall or submission must occur in the ring, but there are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. You can use weapons if you so desire. Just got to win that match. Get yourself in that chamber. A ring-a-ding-dong, and away we go. Ariana Grande in the gray, Serena Williams in the white, Madonna in the gold. Angel's wings to Ariana Grande. In the early going of the contest, now Williams following it up by jumping to the top, waiting for Grande to stand. Nope, thinking better of it is Serena Williams. Madonna looks to take over. Serena reversing into the German suplex. Enziguri to Madonna. Pardon my yawn. As I said, very tired today. I'm taking a bit of a nap after this one's over. Lasso from El Paso. I don't know why this isn't counting as a submission. Or Haas of Pain, perhaps. Either way, you'd think you'd get a submission attempt out of it. Serena looking to take over on Madonna. Madonna with a dragon screw, trying to counter out of it. Turns her attention back to Ariana Grande, who was waiting for the crowd momentarily. Grande now needs a moment. Madonna back on Serena Williams. Big Bulldog headed Serena's way. Madonna immediately turns her attention to Ariana Grande. Drops her throat first across the ropes. Oh, and then a stiff kick to the spine. Trying to keep Grande down so she can turn her attention back to Serena. Oh, Serena sent to the floor. Oh, Madonna with a kick to the midsection on Grande. Motioning for her to stand. What does she have in mind here? Boots her away from the ropes. Big chop off the second. Serena Williams in the opposite corner. Gets caught by Madonna. Bounce off the turnbuckle. Forearm shot to the face. Drops Serena in the corner. Now she's just getting stomped on. Those high heels of Madonna. Grande recovers, looking to take over on the Material Girl. Oh, knee bar attempt here by Grande. Trying to tap out Serena Williams. And advance to the chamber, Serena able to kick her off. Ariana has kind of hovered around title contention most of her GWA career. Certainly would love to finally claim that title. As Madonna catches Serena with a quick DDT, looking to steal it. Serena gets out at 2 as Grande's on the floor recovering. It seems like Serena Williams is having to fend off the attacks of both Madonna and Ariana Grande in this one. Over into the neck breaker across the knee. Fortunately for Serena Williams, Grande into the ring, sends Serena to the floor. She might pick the bones of Madonna here. Drags her away from the ropes. Grande thinking submission here. In trouble, but Ariana lets go. Into the cover, Serena breaks it up at 1. Nice standing drop kick by Ariana. Out goes Serena. Ariana's attention turned back to Madonna, center of the ring, looking to put her down and out once and for all. Madonna playing a bit of possum there. The dragon screw on Ariana Grande. Looking to finish her off before Serena can return to the ring. Plants her. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Grande out at 2. Serena was trying to make the save, would not have made it in time. Madonna trying to press her advantage. Slams Serena on top of Grande. 1, 2. No! Serena Williams gets out. What a flurry from Madonna here. That's choking Serena Williams out of frustration. Meanwhile, Ariana Grande back to her feet. Neutralized by Madonna. Well, hang on, Madonna gets caught. Pushes Serena off, but Grande's back. Short arm clothesline to Williams now. But Grande catches Madonna. Snap suplex, center of the ring. Madonna's got her roll to the floor. Up and over goes Serena. The deciding pinfall or submission must occur in the ring. Everything is perfectly legal outside of it, however. In this triple threat matchup. Delayed vertical headed Ariana Grande's way, courtesy of Serena Williams. Down she goes. As you can see, Madonna starting to stir. Madonna makes her way over, back into the ring. All three fighters now inside the confines of the squared circle. Grande playing to the crowd while Serena Williams is going for that delayed vertical, this time against Madonna. Well, hang on. Tiger driver by Serena. 1, 2. No, Grande gets out. Madonna starting to stir. Get back into it. German suplex to Madonna by Serena. Knee strike, side of the jaw. Dragging Madonna away from the ropes now. Stalking her prey, Madonna able to counter. Somehow Ariana Grande back to her feet. Motion to the crowd that she's got things well in hand. As she tries to whip Madonna into Serena and doesn't quite make it. Oh, knee strike to the side of Madonna's jaw. Now turning her attention to Serena is Ariana Grande as Madonna rolls to the floor. Serena rolls away from the ropes toward the center of the ring. Pulled back to her feet. Grande unloads. Gets countered. Counters the counter. Trying to put Serena away before Madonna gets back to her feet. Northern Lights. Trailer hitch submission attempt here. Apparently submissions are no good. Never mind. Armbar on Madonna. Grande looking to punch her, take it to the chamber. Madonna's in trouble. And she taps. Ariana Grande, your winner. Joining Wonder Woman and Red Sonja in the Elimination Chamber at the pay-per-view. See some of the action earlier. Amanda Grant. Sure, that's as close as I could get. Match 3 OCs. This, I think, is another rivalry. Yeah, another rivalry match. Gamora versus the Bride. One-on-one rivalry match. It was Gamora, I do believe it was Gamora that attacked Bride after the match last week. So them spinning off into a singles makes sense. Okay. All right, let's get down to the ring for Gamora versus the Bride. A rivalry match. Let's see if it's got a little story beforehand or anything. Oh, here we go. Yep. It's going to happen. I cannot wait. Here we go. Oh. What do you mean separating? Brawl is underway. The match hasn't officially started yet. Now it will once they both enter the ring. Ding, ding, ding. So not much of a brawl. Do we have a 10 count in effect here? It's going to reset once the Bride slides aside or Gamora slides back outside. Bride back in at 8. So I feel like the only rivalry part will be the fact that the match started with a bit of a brawl at the beginning. That's it. It's not much, admittedly. Ten beats at the thingy-mahoozits. Gamora just slapping away at the Bride now. Big body slam outside the ring. Standard 10 count applies. It's a straightforward matchup between these two. Seen them in tag team activity the past couple weeks. And perhaps settle individual hostilities in this singles match. Big boot by Gamora. Hooks the leg of the Bride. Gets a 2. That's the move that put the Bride out in their last tag team match. Bride able to counter. To her feet. Gamora right back to work. Shin crusher. Softening her up for that infinity symbol. Submission of hers. Resembles a figure 8. It is on its side, so it's like an infinity symbol. Pops her up into the discus punch. Bride gonna want Gamora to feast her eyes. This is that springboard turning forearm strike. Unfortunately, does the Bride. Threw her aim off. Now Gamora looking to take it. Oh, big boot from the Bride into the cover. Hooks the leg deep. 1, 2. Okay, I'm guessing the Bride has Shinsuke Nakamura's moveset. Based on that. Gamora gets a 2.5. Trying to reposition the Bride, just so. Looking for that infinity symbol. Submission. Watch for her to bridge up here. There it goes. Bride in trouble. And... oh, she's enduring. Bride in trouble, but she's enduring. Gamora lets go of the hold. Tries to hook those damaged legs and pin her instead. 2. Got her. Gamora wins. A lot of kicks. A lot of kicks.
Here is your winner, Gang More
Gang More. Okay. A match. That happened. Rivalry styles. Alright, semi-main time. Walter Sobchak, Darkseid. There's no setup for this. Just last week, the dude faced Thanos. This week, Walter Sobchak has to face Darkseid. Some very interesting music on in the background. All right, bell rings. We are underway for this one. A couple of heavyweights in singles activity tonight. Oh, the ears ringing of Walter Sobchak after that maneuver by Darkseid. Looking to smother his opponent. Likes to finish his opponents off with a casual elbow drop across the sternum, where he just leans on them afterwards, pins them in one fluid motion. Simple and effective offense when you are the mass and the power of the ruler of Apocalypse, Darkseid, who just choke bombs Walter Sobchak across the ring before pulling him back to his feet. Now what does he have in mind? Big suplex by Darkseid. Kicking away at Walter here. Go behind, double chicken wing. Try to lift him up. Sobchak able to counter. Walter's turn to get some offense in. Drags him over for the swinging neck breaker. Kicking at the thighs now, the mighty Darkseid. Oh, big headbutt. Drop throat first across the ropes is Walter Sobchak. Darkseid sends him to the apron. Pulls him back in by the ears. Batters him back down to the canvas. Looking for another suplex. Walter goes up and over, courtesy of Darkseid. Now measuring his man, going to position him just so, dragging him to the center of the ring. Big whoopsie to the chest. That's usually the precursor. Oh, hang on, he's thinking pin. 2, 3, no! Walter just rolls that shoulder. Chest caved in, somehow rolled that shoulder still. Here he goes. Measures him with the elbow drop. 1, 2, no! Walter again rolls the shoulder just at the last split second. Darkside getting a bit frustrated here. Complete shot from Walter Sobczak. Darkside right back to his feet. Walter trying to beat him back down. Into the Sobczak recliner. Trying to break Darkside's back and make him humble. No such doing. As he's able to sneak out almost immediately. Walter leaned against the ropes now. Oh! Up and over goes Darkside to the floor. Can't imagine he was anticipating that. Now Walter going to work. Standard 10 count applies. Walter's going to take full advantage of this opportunity. Has Darkside off kilter after throwing him over the ropes. Another complete shot, this time on the floor, bouncing his face off the arena concrete underneath a very thin mat, mainly there to, to absorb sweat. Certainly not to provide protection. Referee very generous in their count, up to 6. Oh, Walter's face bounced off the corner post there. Darkside's going to get back in at 7. I wouldn't be surprised if he just tagged up and got back out of the ring. 8. We are up to 8. Walter barely sputtering. 9. Walter in at the nick of time. Hang on, catches Darkside with the DDT. Oh, but his long legs were under the ropes. Couldn't complete the pin attempt. Walter with a flurry here. Trying to score the upside on Darkside. Or the upset on Darkside, not the upside. Going right back to that DDT. Oh, hang on. Dominator! 1, 2. Darkside out at 2. What a maneuver from Walter Sobczak, a dominator. Almost puts Darkside down and out. Go for a second one. Darkside counters. Big headbutt. Stalking his prey. Measures him. Cross the elbow across the chest. 1, 2, 3. No! Again, Walter kicks out. One more time, says the fans. Big whoopsie as well. Now from the other side. Another elbow. 1, 2. No! The resilience of Walter Sobczak on full display. Battering Darkside to the canvas. Walter providing a lot more resistance than I think Darkside was anticipating. The longer this goes, the more it could favor Walter as he continues to flummox and bewilder Darkside. Just biting at the hand of Walter Sobczak now. Out of desperation, you gotta think. Oh, blocks the clothesline attempt, this Darkside. Clubbing blow to the back. Oh, those ears are ringing once again. Pulls Sobczak back up. Going for that suplex. Down he goes. Measuring him. Oh no, hang on. Might be a choke there, ref. Watch those hands. Now setting Walter into the corner. Unprotected chop to chest as he pulls the arm away. Off the ropes, up and over the ropes, in fact. To the floor goes Walter. As the crowd starts to chant along with the referee, counting them out of the ring. Oh, dear Lord. Spine first into the guardrail goes Walter Sobczak, who somehow springs back with a clothesline. Another complete shot. That's been his most effective move so far against Darkseid, but Darkseid immediately trying to shake it off. Walter going for broke with a combination of strikes here. But the ref's count is continuing outside the ring. Very generously getting up to only 6. Darkseid sent back inside. Walter follows him up at the count of 7. Darkseid covered up. Into the Dominator once again! Rolls him into the cover. 1, 2! Oh, Darkseid escapes. I thought Walter may have scored a huge upset there. More fly in the ointment for Darkseid, perhaps. It's a crowd chance for both these guys. Oh, Darkseid went up and over the top, and his face hit the stairs on the way down. Walter content to let him count, never mind. Got a whole 1 count before he decided to chase him outside. Oh, and the DDT, that's why. Set the count. Oh, thumb to the eye to get rid of that gorilla press. I've never seen that before. And another complete shot. Darkseid definitely getting more than he bargained for at a Walter Sobchak tonight. 6. The count is up to 7. Oh no, now it's reset again. Walter clubbing away at the chest of Darkseid. Chin crusher trying to get back into it. Just create some separation between himself and Walter. Smartly done. Now Darkseid able to get back into the ring. The only place, well, the proper place this match should end. Oh, follows Walter back to the floor, gets caught. Immediately does Darkseid. Another complete shot. 2. Back into the ring he goes once again. Walter in firm command here, stalks his prey. Darkseid into the cover. Walter's got him. 1, 2. No, Darkseid gets out. Walter can't believe it, neither can I. Setting him up for the coup de grace. Oh, he missed. He missed the setup. Darkseid able to counter. Big headbutt. Dragging him away from the ropes. Got to be thinking elbow drop. Gonna lay that elbow into the chest. Can barely move Walter, though. And plants it. 1, 2, 3. Darkseid is your winner. A heck of a fight from Walter Sobchak, but Darkseid continues his winning ways. Hell of a replay. I love that black screen. Hell of a replay. Whoopsies and elbow drops galore.
Here is your winner, Derek Snyder.
Derek Snyder, one of my favorite fake names. How is that a rivalry match? Did it just become one over the course of that single match? Or is it a potential? Because I can tell you they weren't in a rivalry before. Our biggest rivalry is Superman and Lex Luthor. We're getting ready for this huge tag team main event. Superman is clearly going through some stages of grief here, mourning the loss of his championship. Going to be in there again with partner Batman against the Joker, kind of the punching bag of the Legion of Doom these days. And the Legion of Doom's leader and our current GWA Multiversal Champion Lex Luthor. Luthor and Superman headed for a collision course at the Love Hurts pay-per-view. Superman's contractually obligated rematch, his one and only opportunity to dethrone Lex Luthor, comes at the February pay-per-view. Stipulations to be determined in the coming weeks. But we are underway here for our main event of the afternoon, and thank you for sticking with us for an extra beefy episode of the GWA stream. As the world's finest are taking on the Legion of Doom in a tag team activity. It's the first time Superman and Lex Luthor are getting their hands on one another since their last man standing match at the last pay-per-view, Cold Snap. Superman with the quick tag to Batman, wasting no time getting in there on Lex, but Lex counters immediately. Haven't seen Superman since losing the championship. Lex Luthor, we saw in activity last week, was distracted by the playing of Superman's entrance theme that eventually led to Flash Gordon able to get the better of Lex Luthor in that exchange, come out on top. Flash has been the MVP of World's Finest in recent weeks, being the first to successfully navigate a 3-on-1 handicap match and defeat the Legion of Doom single-handedly, a feat that Batman got to repeat the following week. The same week, I might add, that Lex Luthor lost that singles match to Flash Gordon. So momentum certainly on the side of World's Finest, despite Lex Luthor being your current champion. Hang on. Batman! Oh, went for the frog splash off the top to the floor. Joker got the knees up, cackling as he did. Last week, of course, we saw the singles match between the returning Superman and the Joker. Superman eventually tapping the Joker out for what turns out to be the third consecutive week in the Joker's career here. Burning hammer on the floor. Batman pulling out all the stops against his most hated rival. We're up to 6 already. Got him in an arm bar. Lex has to drop off the apron to help out. We're up to 7. Batman gets to return to the ring at about an 8 count. Joker follows him up. Gets scooped up for his trouble. Drop throat first across the ropes. Springboard into the moonsault, catches Joker. Arm wringer, Joker's gonna counter this. I don't know what Batman had planned, but I knew that Joker countered it already from that arm wringer. Off the ropes, 2 boots right to the mush of the Batman. Tag into your multiversal champion, Lex Luthor. Trying to turn the fortunes of the match back toward the side of the Legion of Doom and away from World's Finest. Look at Superman. Desperate to get his hands on Lex. He did briefly. Big elbow drop from Lex. 1 count. Superman ready, willing, and able to help out his partner. But Batman able to kick independently at 1. Back and forth they go, rolling around now. Batman able to escape, get some punches in on his way through. Stomps on the inner elbow, the inner armpit as well. Off the ropes. Big knee drop across the brow. Stepping on the face of Lex Luthor, adding a little insult to injury before tagging in Superman, who, as we said, heavily in his emo phase here. All black attire tonight for the Man of Steel. Nice backdrop suplex. Just wailing away on Luthor now. I've been feeling a lot of pent-up frustration from the past few weeks. Spine buster to Superman. Lex looking for the cover. 2. Soup's out at 2. Joker in for the save. Way too late. after the fact, one would say. Now into a crossface, oh, excuse me. Into the rings of Saturn rolled through. Superman able to easily power out. Don't feel good to the shoulder joints, however. Running neckbreaker. Drops Lex. He gets a desperation tag into Joker as Superman tags Batman. Fresh fighters on either side. Shiranui! Slice spread number 2 from the Joker. Into the cover on Batman. 1, 2. Superman saves the matchup. He's trying to stare the Joker down. He's got to 5 to leave the ring. Does so at a 2. Joker going back up top. Drops the big knee to Batman. Now stalking his prey. Looking for one last move. Probably that bully choke. Batman counters. Springboard, moonsault into a reverse DDT, beautifully done. Phenomenal move by Batman. Oh, jumped into that DDT to the Joker. Back in comes Lex. Your multiversal champion in the Trebuchet main event where he belongs. Eyeing up Batman for a pedigree. Batman counters. Big clothesline. Tags in Superman. Superman and Luther. One-on-one, big Samoan drop. Superman in the corner. Habibubale. Spear. Into the cover. 1, 2. Joker saves the match. Batman takes care of Joker. Lex is trying to get one up on Superman. Rolling around once again. Oh, Lex kicks Superman away. Superman being led toward the corner of the Legion of Doom, able to break free of the grip of Luther. And that front face-on is what he used to choke out Joker just last week. Joker stepping on his face to break the hold. Superman going for a pin afterwards. 2. Luther out at 2. Knee lift. Suplex. Luther tagging in the fresher Joker. I'm trying to work the apparently injured arm of Superman. Sends it back into the turnbuckle. Just rakes the forearm across the jaw. I thought Superman was going for the him punch. Joker able to counter. Superman fighting back for all he's worth. Oh, what a series of strikes there from Joker, though. Back into the turnbuckle. Once again goes Superman in position. Oh, no. Thought he was going sliced bread. Right back to those forearms across the face. I think he's trying to bust him up around the brow. Trying to bust Superman open. Back in comes Batman. It's an errant shot from the Joker. Now drop kick to the back of the head. Ooh. Up and over goes Joker. Nice counter into the bully choke. Trying to tap Batman out. Superman's right there to make the save. But he missed. Batman's gonna tap. Oh, Superman tried to save him and couldn't. A bit of revenge for the Joker there. As Joker taps Batman. Superman tried to make the save twice, just missed making the save that second time. Let's see if they show a replay of it.
Here
Not
are
even
your
close.
winners, the League.
A measure of retribution for the Legion of Doom. The Joker especially, who's been on the receiving end of some submission tap-outs the past few weeks, able to tap out Batman in this tag team main event. Momentum slowly shifting back to the side of Legion of Doom following that. Let's see what happens next week. As we get our calendar all set. We're here now. Go here. See, my the only feuds I have left are the tag ones. For whatever reason. Is this a growing rivalry? Sure. Nothing real. Nothing real. Anyway. Rivalry? Rivalry? Oh, okay. I was just like, what? Why are there 3 of them? It's just 1 and 2. 1 and 7. Alright, we're going to work on that next week. That is going to do it for me for this week. I would like to thank everybody for watching, no matter where or when you happen to be. Wishing everybody out there chill vibes and clear skies. If you happen to find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G, Rad Gnarly. Saying so long for now. Special thanks to Kate for hanging out. Nice to see you as always. And take care, everybody. So long from Meow.